Gu'dio say, you say, Gu'dio say, you say, Gu'dio say, you say, Gu'dio say, you say. I'm here. I'm him. I'm here. I'm him. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Saint? I see you. Buff, what's happening? Let me see what's going on in here. Let me see what's going on. We live. 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 I'm just waiting for the people to come through. I'm just waiting for people to come through. Let me send the link out to. Let me send the link out to the folks, man. For real, for real, for real. Let me copy the text, man. I'm trying to see anybody want to play. Anybody want to play? Want to play? Want to play? Anybody want to play? Let's go. On your Sunday, man. My Lakers lost, man. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. Took me a little power nap, man, and see that my Lakers had lost. You know what I mean? And that's not a good thing. It might be a wrap now. It might be a wrap. They got to win the rest. They got to win the rest of the games, man. To win the series, man. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's your boy, the greatest from South Central. I do represent Esquire Radio Network. And we're live in the Gu'dio. We're going to try to play a game of Gu'dio Say, You Say. Gu'dio Say, You Say for some points. And you might win. You might win a gift card. You know what I mean? You might win some money. You might win some money. I see Saint over there on Twitch, man. We on Twitch. We live on Twitch. We live on Facebook. And we live on YouTube. Yeah. What's going on? My niece, Poetic Sins, is in the building. What's going on, Po? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Great show today, man. Respect to your pops, man. For real. Real. Yeah. We just waiting for people to come through, man. Hit that link. Come on in, Po. If you want to play, man, let's have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun. Hang with your mom about to head home. Okay, go ahead and be safe. Be safe. When you get home, come on through, man, for real. I'm waiting for people to come through. You know what I mean? If anybody don't want to play, I guess I'll fade on out of here and enjoy the rest of my evening to myself. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm just waiting on people, man. I saw Sinners last night, man, but I think it's probably too early for me to dive into that, and I think I need to see it again. I think I need to see it one more time to pick up all the messages that the movie was sent out. But it was a good movie, great movie, good movie. You know, we made it, so I love it. You know what I mean? We made it, so I love it. You know what I mean? Like I said, my Lakers lost today, man, and I'm not pissed off because I didn't see the game. You know, I saw I saw the score, so I'm kind of really, oh man, I'm kind of not really not whatever. I saw it last night as well. What's up, Saint? Come on, man, hit that link, man. Did I send you the link, dog? I'm gonna put the link in the I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come in? Hit that link. Hit that link. Let me go ahead and let's do this real quick. Saint said, yo, first gen Xers. Poetic said, what up, Unc? Mm-hmm. She also says she's hanging with mom, about to head home. She said that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully she come through when she get to the crib. What's up, Amber? I see Amber on Facebook. Come on through, Amber. Don't be shy. I still got to interview you. I know you mad at me. Like Saint said he saw it last night, which was the movie Sinners. Yeah. Yes. I got the link right here. Hit that link. Come on through. Let's play this game, man. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun tonight. What's happening? Who playing tonight? Let me see. Let me check the Clippers lost a close one last night. They lost at the buzzer to Denver. They tied up 2-2. Lakers lost 116-113. Boston is up 32-29 over Orlando. Milwaukee played tonight. The Knicks won today, 97-93. My Kings is up. I'm talking about hockey over the Edmonton Oilers. 2 games and 1. They played tonight. They got a pretty good team, so hopefully they can go far. Put LA hockey back on the map. Okay. Shout out to my boy Dion Hodge, man. His birthday was on the 25th. We celebrated his birthday this morning. We had brunch, man. It was a nice one. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah, my boy Dion Hodge, man. Celebrated his 57th birthday today. So let me see. Yeah. Trying to get this game on. Anybody want to play? Let me see. Sorry for the delay. Sending these alerts out real quick. Anybody want to come in and play? I know this is bad. It's bad radio. Let me see if my cousin want to come through. I'm going to send her an alert. See what they'll come through. On your Sunday, usually I played some music earlier today. You know what I mean? Then I messed around and fell asleep on my own show. You know what I mean? Fell asleep on my own show. Send her the thing. You come through, you don't want to turn your camera on. You don't have to turn your camera on. you can just come through and just keep your camera off and just play the game with us. Let's have some fun this afternoon. You know what I mean? Mhm. Yeah. Let me send my boy this real quick. You might want to come through. If anybody don't want to come through, this would be a failed project. You know what I mean? Nobody want to play with me this afternoon, but we'll see. We'll see. We're live in the Gu'dio. It's your boy, the greatest from South Central Esquire Radio Network, Gu'dio Radio. We're playing a game tonight. It's called Gu'dio Say. You say. I will ask a question, and you will give me an answer out of 4 choices: A, B, C, or D. And you'll get some points from that. You know what I mean? And whoever wins might get a gift. You know what I mean? You might win something. You know what I mean? You could win some money doing this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to, but I will just on GP, man. Just on GP. Just on GP, man. For real, for real, for real. We live on Facebook. We live on Mixcloud. We're live on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Come in and join us and have some fun. I see you, DJ Dez. What's going on, Dez? Man, come on through. What's up, my cousin Craig? Craig, what's going on? Camille, what's happening, man? I see y'all. I see y'all tapping in. You eating sunflower? Poe said you eating sunflower seeds. No, I'm not eating sunflower seeds, Poe. For real. I'm not eating sunflower seeds. You hear me eating something, but I'm not eating sunflower seeds. Saint said, came up for a few minutes on the stove, was cooking, doing something. I just got finished streaming. He was doing the streaming. Check out Saint, man. First Gen Xers, man, for real, doing this thing, man. Every day. He's always putting content out there, man. For real, for real, for real. Oh, man. It took me a nice little nap today after I came back from the brunch, man. When you get old, you get my age, man, you got to take the old man naps, man. You got to take these old man naps. For real, just to get it in, you know what I mean? Let me tap this in here, man. Boom, boom. DJ Dez, hit that link, man. Come on through. I see you, sir. Come on through. Holler at your folks, man. You don't want to play a game, but still come on and join the party and holler at your folks, man. For real. Come on through, man. Come on through. Come on through. Baby, I turn my camera on. Let me see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I sent you the link, bruh. The link is in the chat, man. The link is in the chat, man. The link is in the chat. There we go. There we go. Sound like an old church hymn, man. Camera be displaying all kind of shit in the background. We all good. We all good. We all good. We all good. I need this for my glasses. Shedeur Sanders got drafted by the Cleveland Browns, man. By the Cleveland Browns. So shout out to him. Let me see what's up with this light, man. I could rock with it like this. There's a lot of light. Shedeur Sanders got drafted by Dez about to eat. Go ahead and handle your business, Dez. I ain't tripping. Shedeur Sanders got drafted by the Cleveland Browns in the what round was that? 6th round? 5th round? Don't matter what round he got drafted. They get him on a low. They get him on a cheap low. So let's see him go there and show up and show out, man. And so shout out to the Sanders family, man. There's a lot of drama, man, that displayed with Shedeur, you know, and him not getting drafted in the first round, not being one of the top quarterbacks that came out the draft in draft wise, you know what I mean? But he was way better than some of the quarterbacks that that got drafted, man. So we'll see. Now it's for him to go over there and prove everybody wrong that 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 got drafted before him. Amber in the building. She said Boston, Orlando's playing right now. I'm not. Boston should go ahead and win that series. You know, what I mean, Saints say he's still on the stove. So, hey, don't rush your food, man. Don't rush your food. Go ahead and cook your food proper. Don't need you to burn your food, bro. Don't need you to burn your food. It's your boy D Greatest from South Central, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and live on Twitch, man. We trying to get people, man. I shouldn't have to beg nobody to come play the game. If y'all don't want to fuck with it, nigga, you know, I'll fade out. I'll fade out and go ahead and call my night at night. You know what I mean? Because I can't just chill out and rest and do my thing. You know what I mean? For real. But I thought I you know, open up the chat room and open up the lines to play a game. You know, people say you don't play games no more. We play Gu'dio Taboo. You don't play games no more. You don't do this. You don't do that. So I'm trying to get people to interact with each other, man. We can have a conversation and we can have some fun at the same time. And you can win. You possible. You can win some money. You know what I mean? Sometimes it helps to get a schedule. I mean, my time is always the same. My time is always the same. You know what I mean? I always come on Sundays, man. But I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not begging nobody to come through. You know what I mean? Rough Buff said you changed the greatest. I ain't changed. I'm still the same dude. You know what I mean? And it's funny how when y'all, you know what? I never said this. I never said this. I never said this. I'm gonna say this right now. And I'm gonna say this. I send the link to Jungle, man. Jungle be on that bullshit, man. He always want to play games and trivia and shit, and you know, and acting like that. Hold on, man. I'm trying to. What the fuck is? Damn, bro. Oh, I don't know why I'm pulling all that up. Anyway, not letting me get through. Okay, maybe I sent the wrong. Did I send the? Hold on. Let's do this again. Let me hit the invite. Copy. All right. Paste. Go. What's up, RC? There go the invite right there, bro. I hope I did it right. There you go. Let me see. Can I do it again on in the chat, man? Okay, hold on. Here we go. HTP. Boom. I probably typed it in wrong, Jungle. My bad, man. I'm, you know, this shit is just weird. StreamYard.com. Boom. Stop crying like Mary. Shut up, bro. Shut up, Chief. You just lucky because your Chiefs, your fucking Knicks won the game. They gonna lose in the next round. Hold up, man. I'm trying to put the. Oh, here we go. Slash. What is this? PU 5 P VB and P. All these damn P's. There it is, man. There it is. Copy. Oh, yeah, it is saying something. It's not going through. I don't know why. Oh, it's tripping, bro. I don't know why it's not going through. Man, that's crazy. Oops, there's nothing there. Go to the home page. Reconnect your destination. Let me see. Connect as the markers. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. Let's try this again. Let me see. Let me get out of here. Let's do this again. If I hit it now, I should be able to. Yeah, there's something's going on. I don't know, man. StreamYard is tripping. He said it's still sending it. It's sending that to me too. So it seems like StreamYard is having some problems with you guys coming on the live. Shoot, man, I don't know what to do. Let me see. Let me damn, I hate when I start stuff and shit be coming off fucked up. Let me let's reset. Let's reload it. Go to the stage. Try again, man. I refresh. He said dumb and dumb. This motherfucker, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay, then how this nigga get in and then we can't get.
I came on because I'm doing a lot of important shit, but I just came on to let Jungle know something wrong with his shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that shit together, man. That's real, man. You know, I ain't comb my hair, none of that shit, man.
Damn, you need to cut your shit off like mine.
I ain't know. Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'm probably trim up before the show tomorrow. But I ain't no game player. Play some spades, motherfucker. I ain't in that ball.
Y'all
shit,
can't
man.
play. Y'all can't beat me. Y'all can't. If nobody come on here, we can get down to some spades. You know what I mean?
Hold up, cool. I ain't played you in a long time, so how the fuck you gonna sit there and make that damn statement, man? You been.
Well, the last time you played against me, you lost.
Well, hold up. What's that girl name? That's supposed to be coming on my show? What's her name? Miss ID or Miss UB? What's her name?
The last time I played with you, bro, we beat you.
When was that?
The last time we played. It don't matter when it was. I don't know the date.
Oh, sunflower seed, motherfucker.
Nah, this ain't sunflower seed.
Oh, what's that? Look a little pinkish, man.
It's gummies. It's some gummies. I'm eating on.
Oh, I thought you had some sushi. Gummies?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got the regular gummies. Because I know you ain't eating no other gummies like that.
Nah, I can't do.
You be flying all over the motherfucking room and shit. Bang, bang, boom.
Hey man, so hey, what's up with your Knicks? Your Knicks is trying to do something against the fucking who they playing?
I tell you what.
Detroit.
Yeah.
I got Detroit in 6.
You know what? Shit. You don't believe that yourself. You want to put something on that? Hey, check this out. I tell you this though. If they don't stop this white boy in Cal Bayano, what is that name? Bayaro,
Boston game.
Boston may fuck around and lose because you know Tatum, he got the weak wrist and shit. He got that motherfucker flicked out like a gay piece. And
give me a score. What's the up? I'll check the score.
It's 44-37 Boston up. But then Jaylen Brown, his finger fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know
so you hoping they injured because when they go to the next round,
you know what?
So you saying your team can't beat them straight up?
No. The great. I ain't never say that. That's your fucking word. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying nobody gives a fuck about us when we got hurt last year.
We don't. Don't.
Well,
I'm a hater today. Today is Hate Sunday.
You know what?
I'm a hater.
You sitting there talking shit. Them bitch ass Lakers about to go home and lose. Ant-Man got dick all up on them motherfuckers.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Ant-Man flying around that motherfucking like Ringling Brothers and Bonneville Circuit.
Yeah, I didn't see the game, so I can't comment on the game. I didn't see the game. Hey, Chief.
Yeah.
What's up with your Giants, bro? Y'all had several chances to get Shador. Why y'all didn't? Why y'all didn't?
I don't work the front office, so how you gonna ask me what's up with them motherfuckers?
I want your feedback, bro. I'm asking you.
I mean, hold on. What feedback could I give you when I don't know they making stupid moves? Because no way in hell I would have got Dart. I seen Dart play 7 games this year. And after 7 of them, he lost 3 of them motherfuckers in the 4th quarter. He's a good quarterback, but he ain't good enough for my team.
Is he better than Jameis?
Hell no.
Is he better than Russell Wilson?
He ain't. That's what I said. I don't know why they drafted him because he ain't playing this year. But you know, people laughing. Russ gonna have a good season this year. You know why? Because Russ got some nice young talent. See, at Pittsburgh, there was a lot of shit going on, man. At first, you know, he was out. He didn't play because they said he was injured, right? And then when he did come into play, he brought them to the playoff. Even though they was on a 5-game losing streak, he still was balling. He beat the Ravens.
Chief, you wasting your time talking to the greatest, man. You see black quarterbacks and he say they suck, man. You wasting your time with him.
Hey, Jungle, you know what? You can kiss my grits. You know what I mean?
Man, why you keep blinking off, man? Like you booting and shit. What you got? You got that Walmart bucket.
My shit is good. You talking about Jungle?
No, you kept blinking off. You blinked off and the little circle went around. You come back in.
I don't know. It's not showing that on my end. So I mean,
okay. As long as you good,
I'm good.
I'm just saying I seen that shit. I let you playing like you cast with a friendly ghost.
You know what? Hey, Jungle, don't laugh at that shit, man. That shit ain't funny, man. That shit ain't funny. We got the #1 Chief Rocker Jersey Vern, man, built for this network, man. You catch him tomorrow morning on the entertainment and recap show tomorrow morning, 7 p.m. West Coast time, 10 p.m. East Coast time. You know what I mean? Wow. And we got Jungle Brother. We got Jungle Brother, man, representing Zulu Media, Zulu Cast, and he does pop-up shows, man. And when he does his pop-up shows, it sounds better on his pop-up shows when he do, other than when he come into everybody else's show. Because when he come in everybody else's shows, it sounds like he underwater like a motherfucker, for real. I don't know why. Man. Fuck.
Damn, you throwing shots today, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I thought you said you were doing a game show, but you seem like
I am. I'm waiting for more people to come in the show. I'm waiting for more people to come in the show, man. You ain't playing. You talking about I'm coming in. I'm just gonna show my fucking nappy ass hair, and I'm just gonna get up out of here.
Oh wait, hold
you know
on,
what I mean?
Hold up. It may be thick, but it ain't nappy, baby. You know the women love rubbing through that motherfucking shit.
Okay,
they say you 64, you still got hair. I said, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can
I
rub it.
mean, when you
You
get a
know,
lot of implants in your shit, you should have hair,
a
motherfucker.
lot of
You
who?
should, huh?
You know what? You know what, man? You know what? When I was separated from my wife, I never knew what tracks was until I started fucking with some of these women. And you know, you go rubbing their hands, and you be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is that?" My shit all bleeding and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
my
shit!
track. That's my
Right,
track. Good tracks. But you gonna get
right.
a train up in that motherfucker?
You stupid. I can't fuck with you, man. RC said, "Do y'all believe the report that Shador had bad interviews, or was it a conclusion from the NFL owners?" Go ahead and speak on that.
You know what it is, RC? You know what it is? They didn't like the way how he presented himself when he was speaking. They're not used to that. And then you know the first thing they think about when he speak, they think about Prime, how he speak his mind. So they, in other words, they feel that they too big for him to come in. I don't give a fuck how many millions you got. We own the league. That's all that shit was, man. What's up, Paul?
What's up,
Hey,
Poetic?
what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
What's
See,
going
I
on,
told
Poe?
you I wasn't the
What's
only
going
one thinking
on?
you eating sunflower seeds.
I'm not eating sunflower seeds, Poe. Don't do me like that.
I know,
He,
but
he real
still, it looked
Don't
like you
unprofessional.
show out. Don't
was.
show out in front of your
He
uncles
real
over there.
unprofessional.
I ain't showing out. I'm speaking the truth. What's the difference?
Hey, hey,
He real unprofessional.
Jungle was saying something. What'd you say, Jungle?
I said he real unprofessional.
Oh, talking about the
Oh,
Drake.
oh, the greatest.
Yeah.
You sound better. You sound like you got some sense. Poetic, you've been on the road, man. You've been on fire for the last fucking 6 months. You know what I mean? So, so shout out to
Yeah, I
you.
guess.
Shout out to you. Rest in peace, your pops, man. Thank you for displaying
Thank
the music
you.
that your pops was
Yeah.
playing.
So rest in peace.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's
It
good.
was kind of hard for me to get through it because next month's my dad's 71st birthday. So usually around
Damn.
this time, I get a little down and stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it was great because my uncle, my dad's closest brother in Sierra Leone, he actually tuned in. Then his daughter had came into the chat. That's the
Yeah.
first time she really heard me live. So that was super dope that my uncle in Sierra Leone was tuned in. So he's always been like super encouraging, making sure I stay positive, keep my head up and stuff. So, but yeah, it was dope, and it was kind of cool to hear those songs again. Like a lot of those songs and stuff that my dad would play when I was younger.
Yeah.
So it's always good to recognize my dad's heritage because it's like a lot of people don't. When I tell them like I have, you know, like straight up, like I'm African American, but I'm truly African American, because my father. And
Right.
so just to be able to have that closeness to that culture and this value, the stuff that my dad has taught me, far as, being um from that culture, that respecting your elders, it's just always about respect and appreciation of family. And also music. That's where I got my love from music from was my father and just drums. Like I don't know, I always get tuned into drums. My dad and my older brother always played drums, so I always had a love of drums. And just ear for music. So my older brother's the same way. He's always into music. He don't play music like I do, but he still play instruments. Like he plays the guitar and drums. So it was cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Thank you for sharing with us that,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
Yeah, mom.
hey,
Shit. My mom's birthday is the first. When is the first? Friday, Saturday, coming up. It should have been 83.
Hey, Am. Sorry.
so May 1st is your mom's birthday, Chief?
Yeah, yeah. She taught, and her older sisters
Bless you.
is
Bless
Friday,
you, child.
April the 30th.
Good
Is your
gracious.
is your aunt still alive?
Yeah, yeah. She about shit. She almost 90, I think. And my
Where's
mother's
she located at? Where she live?
Jersey. She saying we're in Knoxville, Jersey City. That's where I
Okay.
grew up at first
Okay. You
before I
still
moved to New York.
call her and check up on her and all that stuff?
I mean, from time to time. I mean, since my mother passed and went through all that, I think my aunt got a little battered with dementia, but
Yeah.
still in all, they always call my cousin down here and asked her how I'm doing, and she said, "Why you don't call him?" So
Okay.
you know our family, man. My mother's got 3 sisters left, and I don't talk to neither one of them.
Wow.
Oh
One in
wow.
Detroit, one in Queens, and one in Jersey City. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, man, that's rough, man. You know, when family like that, you know, that's what I always talk about. Family ain't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shit. Only family I communicate with is the one I'm in the text group with, and you know, every morning
Yeah.
everybody say good morning, but that's about it.
Right.
You know, my cousin
Right.
here, and I got 3 cousins here in Atlanta, and only talked to one really. You know, that's my mother brother daughter. You know, my uncle, man. He was like, Papa was a Rolling Stone. That joker got families everywhere.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he got family everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's it's funny that I got on my mom's side, you know, I have a lot of family members in Arkansas that I don't even know. You know
what?
what I mean?
What
Mm.
Because
part of
when they
Arkansas?
Little Rock, Pine Bluff,
Okay,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when they left Arkansas, they never went back, bro, and they never took us back.
Mhm.
You know, I got cousins that went back. They say, "Hey, you need to come out and meet your family members." And
Right.
somebody said that John Legend is part of our family tree. You know what I mean? I said, I don't
Oh
know
Mhm.
that.
word.
It hasn't
Okay.
been confirmed, but I don't know. You know what I mean? So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I don't know if he's family or not, but that's what I heard through the grapevine. But you know, it is what it is. You know, but I would like to go back to Arkansas and just reconnect with my family out there. You know, on my mom's side. You
Yeah.
know, but
That is
you know,
yeah.
it is what it is. You know? Hey, Jungle, what's going on with you, sir?
Just chilling, man. Sitting there, sitting back, enjoying the Sunday, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
Your
You
mic
got
is
to.
cracking.
Yeah, he sound better
I
on
call you Snip.
on YouTube, but I don't know StreamYard. But he had, hey Jungle, tell me something. You got StreamYard and you were sounding great the other day. What's going on?
Stop yelling.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because I was listening to your show, man, when you
Mm.
was getting it off your chest, man. You still want to get something off your chest, man, from the draft, man?
Yeah, let me see if I can change spots. Let me go upstairs. This is my little studio. I might sound better up there. So
Okay. Yeah,
let
you
me.
Trying to
sound like
start calling you Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Snap, Crackle, and Pop, like Rice Krispie treats.
Rice Krispie. Oh, look at a little Rice Krispie, milky cookies. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Well, yo, bro, I'll check you out in the morning. Got my ears on. Let me go. I got some things I want to get into right
What
now.
you got to do, man?
Man,
It's
hey,
8 o'clock. It's eight
bro,
o'clock.
ain't nobody said nothing about going to a motherfucking bed either, did
Hey, before you leave, hey,
they?
on your streaming app, cause I know you got all the movies. Did you
Yeah.
see Sinners?
I'm gonna watch that at the game go off and shit like that. That'll be the last thing I do tonight. I'm gonna watch that, but I want to watch it. But somebody was telling me that you got to watch it and know about Christ Himself in order to get into it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about, you're gonna be asking a lot of questions if you ain't know about God. If you ain't grow up in that type of establishment, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard that
yeah,
too. I heard
yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. I'm gonna see it next
So
weekend, so I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet.
so I want to have my concentration on it. See, right now I got 2 TVs on. I'm watching. Well, Yankee just went off. We won again. We beat a doubleheader today, but I'm watching something else over here. You know, so I may turn back to the game over here. But at the same time, I got to make a phone call, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Can I
handle your
do that?
business.
Can I do that?
Hi,
Yeah, I
Chief.
Can I
mean,
do
do your
that?
thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah.
If I come on
Hi,
your show tomorrow,
Chief.
hey, if I come to
Right,
your show tomorrow,
bro,
man,
man.
I'm turning tables. I'm turning
Yeah,
furniture over tomorrow.
I want you to turn table because I got some
I'll
shit I
flex
want to
your
run down
couch.
on you anyway. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
going into your
So turn
refrigerator,
them
taking all your.
motherfuckers
I'm
out.
taking all your beer out your refrigerator tomorrow morning for real.
You can have it, bro. You can have it. You know what I'm
You know, that's a lie. You say that now.
saying?
Yeah.
You can have it. You know what I'm saying? You want a
You say
keg?
that now.
I give you a keg to go with the keg you got.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
All right, big
Chief.
bro. Have a good one,
All
man. Thank you
right,
for
good night,
tapping
y'all.
in. Yes,
All
sir.
right,
Bye
Yes,
good
sir.
night.
bye.
I'll be
That was
listening.
that was the number one Chief Rocker Jersey Vern. You catch him tomorrow morning.
That's for this network.
Built for this network on a recap and entertainment show, and you will catch Poetic Sins tomorrow afternoon, 6 p.m.
Your
No, 6
time.
p.m. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, for real. Setting the mood for all of us that's will be tuning in, man, for real, for real.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess nobody don't
Yeah.
want to play the game today, Paul. I guess they don't want to play. You know what I mean? So I don't
Guess
know.
so. But the link was in there.
The link was in there. I saw that it wasn't working, but obviously you got in and Jungle got in and Chief got in. And it's
Yeah.
working. Hey Amber, come
Yeah.
on in, Amber. Just come in, join your family. You don't
But
gotta
you
take
don't
your
have to
camera
show your
on.
face.
You
Yeah,
don't
you
gotta
don't have to
show
show
your
your
you don't
face.
gotta show your beautiful face, Amber. Come on in. Hey Amber, you was coming in on the Tasty Talk. You was coming in on Tasty Talk, you know what I mean? Come on
I don't
in,
like
you
how
know
you
what I
said
mean?
that, because it means something different when you talk about tasty talk.
Because we was having Tata Tuesdays and Amber was showing up like a mug for real, you know what I mean? And she know
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
like I missed Monday. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Amber,
not doing that.
don't be trying to act brand new, you know what I mean? Don't be trying to act brand new for real. How your sons doing, Paul? What they doing? They getting on your nerves right now? I see you yelling at them.
No, no, they're good. No, my son, one of them, they're about to go to bed. I just got home, so I'm gonna let them hang
I
up for
know
a little bit.
I know you tired.
Um, no, not really. I went to a poetry workshop though,
Yeah. Talk about
today.
that. Talk about that.
So originally, the florist from Floetry, she was supposed to be there, but
Oh
she had
wow.
a schedule conflict. So, but Queen Sheba, she's a spoken word artist. She's been Grammy nominated twice.
Okay.
So she was there. And the son Anna Anaru, he's the facilitator, so he's pretty dope. I've been to his workshops before and done on stage performances. So it's kind of like an on stage performance workshop to help
Mm-hmm.
people like get over, like just give you like pointers, but have somebody professional who's toured all the United States and the world. You know, she's Queen Sheba. She's well known in the spoken word industry, so she was there, so I got to talk to her, and I actually got on stage and had pictures taken. So my pictures up, it's gonna be popping up somewhere. But so had to get everybody had to bring at least one or two poems. So everybody got a chance to go up and do one poem each. So I went up and I mean they
Oh,
critique everybody's poem. So it was pretty dope. Like be critiqued by somebody who does this like all the time. Like, Queen
right,
Sheba,
right.
she's super dope. And she gave like great unfiltered feedback to everybody. So it
Feedback.
was kind of cool. Yeah, so she loved my poetry, and I just got to get over it, like actually feel the poem and actually hit home with people in the audience. So everybody liked my poem. I
Okay.
did the Game of Fools. I've done Game of Fools before. I recorded it and done it in my shows before, so I actually performed it because I felt it was like a longer poem, but still something I really want to do because it's always everybody always say they love that poem. So I did that. So and she gave me pointers to actually feel it and act like I'm talking to one of my homegirls. Like, yeah, your man cheated on you, like kind of like that energy. You know
Okay.
what I mean? So the
It
energy I
wasn't
was coming with like a kind of poetic way. It was more of like, kind of just act like you're at home sitting at home with
right.
people and let's do it like a poetic way, but more of like a way to people who had somebody cheating on them, and kind of that way. It's kind of hard to explain, like a
No.
poetic but real way.
It
You
wasn't
know what I mean?
the poem itself, it's the way you displaying how to
Yeah, right.
express.
Yeah,
Okay,
right. I
okay,
performed
okay,
it. Yeah, the way I
okay,
perform it,
okay.
because it goes like, left me with this wounded heart, drenched from the elements of the game of fools that I play once again. I always lose. So I had to really get people's attention. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So she was
mm.
like, "Let's go." Like he left me with a wounded heart, drenched from the elements of the game of fools that I play once again. I always lose. So you see the difference.
Okay,
What's up, man?
okay, okay.
Mic check,
He's
mic check.
sleeping.
How it sound, the great?
Okay, look.
You
No, you
sound better.
cannot talk.
You sound better. What's
All right,
That's
happening,
my
man? What's
son.
going
let's go.
on? What's
I got
going
my
on, nephew?
earbud in, so he can't hear anything.
Okay,
Hi,
well, tell him I
man.
said
Look
hello.
who's here. He said hello. Uncle the greatest. Uncle the greatest.
Hey,
He said
what's
hello.
going on, Kyrie?
Hello. Yeah, my little twin. He looked
Yeah,
like
I
me.
see you.
He
Yeah, you
looked like
do
me.
for real. You do for real, for real.
That's my twin.
Yeah, yeah.
2020 twin.
Go ahead, Jungle. Jungle, let me hear your voice. Hear your mic check again.
1 2 1 2. What is this?
You sound better. I hear a little crackling, but it's better than it was before. So you good. I mean, I'm used. Jungle. We're so used to it. It don't even matter, bro. We good. We good, bro. We good.
I feel you. I
We good.
apologize, everybody. My audio issues. I'm
Nah, you
still trying to get under this, man. But I don't know, man. StreamYard funny, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
yeah, because when you did your show on StreamYard the other day, you was clear. So I don't know why when you come on other people's shows it sounds like that, but
Yeah, it's like when I'm third party, it's not the same as when I'm host.
okay.
But I come on Chief Show and it don't be no problem, or does it?
Do you use the same mic or use a different mic? And are you in the
I
same
use
location every time?
I'll be right here where I'm at on every Monday.
Mm.
Yeah, because you crackling. I mean, we still can hear you clear, but it's just a little bit of crackling. But it's not like where it's like we can't hear nothing you're saying.
Hmm.
I know you said before, like let you know if you crackling a little bit. What's up, Chuck?
DJ Chuck in
Um,
the building.
What's going on, Chuck? Now you
Come
asked me
on,
about the
Chuck.
draft, right?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of expressed yourself earlier when he did not get drafted. Now that he got drafted, I want you to express your thoughts. I'll see some of the posts you put on TikTok. You know what I mean? So go ahead, man. The floor is open. Go ahead and share some of your thoughts, bro.
Where do I want to begin, man? I think you had to ask me a specific question, and I go because I could go many different ways. You know, this situation with Shador and the NFL got so many different ways. This, I think it's best if you ask me something that I can latch on, then I go from there. If not,
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
start with
jump
this.
all over the place.
Why did the Giants draft the quarterback that they drafted? I forgot his name. You probably know his name instead of Shador.
Yeah, the Giants drafted Jackson Dart because Brian Daboll he liked Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, um, Jackson Dart is the type of quarterback he liked. He didn't like Tyrod Taylor last year. Every time Tyrod Taylor got sacked or whatever, you could see Brian Daboll on the sideline, um, rolling his eyes. His body language was different with Tyrod Taylor, but when Daniel Jones in the game, he's supportive. So when the Giants re-signed the general manager Joe Schoen and Brian Dable, the head coach, I knew it was like a 15% chance they were going to draft Shador because you cannot draft Daniel Jones. Is my mic messing up?
No, go ahead. You good?
And then re-sign Daniel Jones and give him all his money, let him go and fall in love with a quarterback like Shador. Totally different quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Totally different quarterback on many different levels. I'm hearing, I think I got this from Chief. And Chief, this wasn't you, forgive me. But I heard the general manager wanted Shador, but the head coach Brian Dable didn't.
Okay.
And getting Jackson Dart, who looked god awful in big games this year, in the four biggest games of the season for Ole Miss, he lost three of them, and he looked bad doing it. He had a nervous breakdown on the sideline, crying. You know, the pressure got to him. He Daniel Jones 2.0. So not only do we trade up to get him, meaning we give up next year's first round pick. And Chief or Giant fan, correct me if I'm wrong. So not only do we draft a quarterback who would have been there in the second round, and we had to move up, we gave up assets. So when we fired Dable and Schoen this year, next year we don't got no first round pick. It don't make no damn sense.
Chief said third round. Okay.
And then if If we only give up a third round pick to jump back into the first round, that's collusion right there. Ain't no damn way you a team give up a first round pick, you know what I'm saying, and not ask for a first round pick next year. And not. So this might be a little it's some this draft, there's something going on about this draft I ain't never seen before, man. It seems like a whole bunch of frat boys making these picks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I'll take him, you take him. I take that person, and we stay away from this person. It's like they're only drafting players based on who the agent is.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going into it. Because I mean, for Shador to go down already down the fifth round don't make sense at all. Like, I mean, because I was hearing what you were saying, Jungle, but even still, on my mind, I don't get too much into football because I'm not big on stats. I told y'all that before, but still, I think with somebody like Shador, and it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm glad he got picked up, but I hope he shows everybody like, yo, this is what you missing out. Too bad you didn't pick me. So I kind of like hope that I know he's with the Cleveland Browns. I'm not a fan of them, but you know what I mean. But at the same time, I just hope he shows out and show them like, yo, y'all missed out because of whatever y'all got going on, try to blackball or whatever. It don't make sense. He's a dope player. You can't take that credit. You can't take none of that away from him. You know what I mean? But I just hope he just stump a mud hole in every single team that
Right.
overlooks him. You know what I mean? So I hate for our kind or a black QB. You know, they always like I think once somebody said they always got to work 3 times harder than a white one. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's fair to him, knowing that he's has no anything like no anything to say he shouldn't be picked. You know what I mean? No, and his whole family, even his dad. You know, there's no drama, nothing. So it's like no reason why he wasn't picked first round. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Other than there's some kind of politics, but you know they're gonna sweep it underneath the rug like nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like they usually do. But it's all good. I hope he show up and show out. You know what I mean? Point blank.
Jungle,
And what they did, go ahead.
let me ask you a question. So he fell down to 21 to Pittsburgh. Why do you think the Steelers had something in line with Aaron Rodgers after all these rounds went by and they had several chances to pick Shador? Do you think they got something already lined up with Aaron Rodgers? Is that why they didn't pick him? What's your thoughts about that?
I think the offensive coordinator didn't like Shador. You know, offensive coordinator Mike Smith used to be the head coach for Atlanta. I just don't think he liked them. And Mike Tomlin didn't have a say so. Because if you look at the 21st pick, if you look at that, go back and watch that video, Mike Tomlin ain't nowhere to be seen in there. He's not in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mike Tomlin wanted Shador. I think Mike Tomlin wanted Russell Wilson. I think Mike Tomlin wanted Justin Fields. Something going on in that organization where they want Mike Tomlin out. They want to start from scratch. I don't know if some sponsors be like, yo, we'll invest, we'll be big money, but we just want y'all to go have a new coach. I don't know if something like that going on in Pittsburgh where they want Mike Tomlin out, but they can't justify it because he never had to lose a season. It's like they're trying to tank. It's like they're really trying to tank. Aaron Rodgers showed you what he did with the Jets. He blew their franchise up. Why are you gonna sit here and hold out strong for him unless you're trying to get rid of Mike Tomlin?
Right.
Mike Tomlin, if you look at that after Friday, well, after Thursday, if you go back and look at that press conference, Mike Tomlin had that look like, I don't want to be here, but I'll be professional. You know what I'm saying? I don't have personnel control, so this ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? So the general manager, he started talking first. And he said, yeah, we happy with the defensive tackle from Oregon. We really wanted him. Go ahead, Mike. You can speak now. That's exactly what he said, and I'm paraphrasing it, but that's what he said. It's like they done had a meeting. Like this is what we're gonna say, and we're gonna toe the line.
It seemed like he's separating himself from them. Like I don't
I
got nothing
mean,
to do. I don't got nothing to do with this shit. Let me slide on over and let y'all go ahead and handle y'all YT business. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it
this was
seemed
the
like to
deep.
me.
This was one of the deepest defensive tackle classes and everything. Um, they had they had the top 25 defensive tackles, right? 25 of them was good enough to play in the NFL. You know, as far as measurables, as far as how much weight they lifted. 25 reps. You know how many times you could bench 225. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That shows your stamina. Not only does it show your stamina, but it shows your stamina. Your stamina. And at the top 25, one of my favorites, JJ Pegues, um, from Ole Miss, he got drafted in the 6th round. And I think he's better than the Oregon defensive tackle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't had to take a D tackle in the 1st round.
Yeah, yeah, and shout out to Ohio State, man. I don't know how many people they got drafted, but they was all up in the draft,
And 14 players drafted.
all in the videos, all on stage. You know, they didn't want to go with Death Row, but they sure did get in the NFL, man. So shout out to Ohio State. Damn.
They had 14.
Chief said 16. Dang. I ain't never heard of that, man. It seemed like all the people that got drafted, if you was in the SEC or the Big Ten, that was it.
Yeah, 26 out of the first 32 players drafted was either from the SEC or the Big Ten.
It is what it is. It just seemed unfair that, you know.
It is unfair, man. It is unfair.
I think the NIL, all that transfer portal. I mean, I get it. I want people to get their money. They still can get their money if they didn't have to break up the conferences like that, man. I don't know, man. Is that a ESPN and Fox and TV deal thing? That's why everybody went on and switched out and just separated themselves from. How you break up the Pac-10, the Pac-12? I mean, that conference
it's
been
TV market,
legendary
for
years, man. That's fucking stupid, bro. Like
it's TV market. It's TV markets. The great ESPN can charge their advertisers. You know what I'm saying? Or Fox and NBC. They got joint partnership with the Big Ten, right? You can charge more advertising rate if you got cities like LA, you know what I'm saying, your package. You know what I'm saying? You got LA, you got Chicago, you got New York with Ruckus. They got the big three. Big three TV markets, Chicago, New York City, and LA is in the Big Ten. So what they do is they go by and charge bigger rates, advertising rates. That's why they wanted USC and UCLA. That's why they got Rutgers.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. I don't like it, but it is what it is, man. I don't like it, but it is what it is. We got DJ Mad Knox who checked in. Knox, come on through. Well, you know what? This seemed like I want to do the little Gu'dio Say, You Say. Y'all want to get into that? Gu'dio Say, You Say. It seems like
as long as you keep it fair.
That's what I pulled up for.
It might be a battle.
As long as you keep it fair,
I was getting home on some play.
Hey, it might be a battle. Hey, Jungle, you might get revenge from the other battle. It's just you and Poe off in here. This is just
hey.
Nah, he still got. Go ahead, Jungle.
As long as you keep it with sports and don't try to say who won a Grammy in 1995.
I know sports.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
but I don't know
stats for.
I ain't gonna win music either. So the great got to keep it fair. Do science or whatever.
It's not about sports.
Look, I can do sports, but when you start bringing up stats from 1980s, from when I was born, I can't do that. That's what you always do, bringing up stuff from the 1980s. I was born in that decade. I can't, bruh. You know how old I'm 40 years old, dog. Do the math.
Oh, fine.
Poe, hey, Poe, Jungle almost said that you and Knox is not even qualified to be in these shows because y'all too young. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Poe.
Mhm.
She said,
No, he does still salty. Of all things
all
to
right.
be, you
Like I
want to be a
said,
Lay's chip right now.
the grades. If you're gonna do music trivia, you know what I'm saying? Hey, count me out, man. Cause I
It's
already
good.
know I
No,
ain't
Hey,
you're
gonna
gonna
be
do
broke.
music
listen.
trivia, do a all Nita Baker. He
Li-
can win that.
ah,
Or Kelly.
I already know how it's gonna work out. The grade's gonna be
listen,
like
listen, man.
name the singer LTD, lead singer
Nah,
for
it don't got
LTD.
nothing to do with that. It's Gu'dio Say. You know, when we do Gu'dio Taboo, I always throw a Gu'dio Say. You say question, and it's a multiple choice question, and you get points if you get the answer. You know what I mean? So it don't have nothing to do with music, nothing like that. It's some weird questions, strange questions. You just got to pick the right answer. You know what I mean? And you get a
So you
point.
waiting on somebody else? You waiting on somebody else to pull up?
I mean, I was, but it looked like people scared to play. I'm like, this gonna be a short show.
Where Daz at? Where Underarm
Dad
at?
said he was. Dad said he was eating. I saw he checked and he said he was eating. You know, Jazz is. You know, him and Lady Eloise got something going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So I see Knox checked in, but you know, nobody want to play.
What's
So
up, Knox?
let's do this. Let's start it off with you two. You know, this is a little
Let's do it.
battle. This is a little
Let's
battle
do it.
going on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got 1 point. I'm gonna go 1 point. We just going. Whoever get the answer get a point. All right. You're 9% more likely to die on this holiday. All right, let me repeat that. You're 9% more likely to die on this holiday. Is it A, New Year's Eve? Is it B, Christmas Day? Is it C, Valentine's Day? Or D, New Year's Day? A,
New
B, C,
Year's
or
Day.
D?
D.
I'm gonna repeat the choices again. A, New Year's Eve. B, Christmas Day. C, Valentine's Day. Or D, New Year's Day. Paul, what you got?
D.
D,
Yeah.
New Year's Day. Okay.
Yep.
Jungle, what you got?
I'm gonna go with A, New Year's Eve.
A, New Year's Eve.
Really? I feel like Price is Right. Then somebody come up behind you say $1. That's what it felt like.
So, Paul, why would you feel to be New Year's Day?
Because people get drunk, go crazy, drive around drunk. I mean, I know I had. Let me not incriminate myself,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
there's some activities going on that
Going
is
on.
not always cautious.
And that's New Year's Day, Paul. So, Jungle, you said A, New Year's Eve.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it's New Year's Eve? Pretty much the same reason she said.
Yeah, people get tore up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? People start their drinking around 9 o'clock, 9 8 8 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? On New Year's Eve, it's heavy drinking, and they driving
But New
to
Year's
events.
Day, New Year's Day is after midnight. After midnight, a lot of stuff happens.
You know, ooh, right after 12:01, it's a wrap. Okay,
Yeah, 'cause everybody lit and celebrating. Then they got to head home some kind of way. Now everybody do
oh,
Uber or Lyft.
right. Okay, you're 9% more likely to die on this holiday, and the answer is B, Christmas Day. Christmas,
Christmas.
Christmas Day. Yes, it says Christmas Day. So nobody gets a point for that,
Probably
man.
get killed because
Wow.
they didn't get a boo thing of gift.
Right. All right, I got another one. Let's go. A, B, C, or D. A thread worm sounds tiny and relatively harmless, right? Hmm.
Say what? Say that. No,
A
run
thread,
that back.
a thread worm. I never have heard of this before. A
I
thread
never heard of that
worm
either. I was like, what?
sounds tiny and harmless, right? That's a question. Wrong. Do you know where these parasite thread worms come from? So the question is, do you know where parasite thread worms come from? Okay,
Nope.
here we go. A, out of a kid's butthole. B, out of unwashed fruit. C, out of your beloved pet, or D, out of the human ear? All right. A thread worm. Where does the
Mm.
thread worm comes from? A, out of a kid's butthole. B, out of an unwashed fruit. C, out of your beloved pet. Or D, out of a human's ear. A thread worm. Take a guess.
Who you want to go first?
I say
Jungle,
C.
jungle,
I say out of your pet.
jungle says C, out of your pet. Poetic, what you got?
Ugh. I, I was gonna say C, but I don't want to copy you. I'll say
You guys can get the same. You could choose the same answer and still get the same
I'll
points.
say I'll say C.
Okay. Thread worms come from, the answer is A, out of a kid's butthole.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Wow,
I
crazy. We
should have
learning
went my
something.
second guess.
We're learning
That's
something
nasty.
today. We're learning
Nasty.
something today. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. We got 0 point. Oh, RC said, RC said, okay, RC. Hold up. I see RC. RC must be
RC need
playing.
an answer.
He got A. He said A.
All
So
right.
we
Good
gonna
job,
give
RC.
we gonna give RC a point. Good job, RC. I don't want to
Good
count you
job,
out.
RC.
I don't want to count you out. Here we go. Uh Here we go. Question. Or here go the question. Do you feel like you're about to get fired? You probably will. And this is the most common reason people are let go. So the question is, this are the common reason people are fired for. Is it A, age? Is it B, gender? Is it C, hygiene? Or is it D, personality? This is the most common reason people are let go. A, age. B, gender. C,
C.
hygiene. Or D,
C.
personality. Paul, what you got?
All right, lock that in. C. Mm.
C,
I'll say
hygiene?
with mine. Yeah, I'll say C.
Because people come to work stinky?
I know.
Okay.
I'm like, God. I know. I can't change. I already shot that out, so I can't change my answer. Okay, I changed my answer.
You can
No,
change it?
degrade.
I like it.
No. See how we do this? See how we do it? Y'all cheating already. I'm waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure, bro? Are you sure, bro?
He
I
didn't
mean,
give an
I
answer.
already
He
know
didn't
how
give
to
All
an
go
right, I
answer.
down
lock
He
it
didn't
here.
in. Like I said, I lock it in. I lock it in.
She said
I
she
got
locked
feelings
in the
wrong.
grade.
I got
Leave
feelings.
her alone.
So you lock in on C, hygiene,
I
right?
got feeling. Yeah, I got feelings wrong, but yeah,
Okay.
hit me
Go
with
ahead,
C.
Jungle.
I'm gonna go A.
For
Nah.
age, age.
Yeah,
Oh,
age.
okay. I don't know if RC got an answer. If he's still on here, RC, you got an answer, sir?
All these age babies be at the jail, be showing out.
Hold on.
Whatever. You just, why do you hate it so bad? I mean, what is it? You still mad? You still mad? Why you hating so bad? Jungle Brother, Big Apple Brother. What's your name today?
RC says
That's probably
D.
why you couldn't get in.
RC says D.
I was thinking D.
Okay. The common reason people are let go is D.
Yeah, that's why I had to change it to
We
D.
gotta let RC go. We
But I
gotta
have
let
seen
RC go.
people get fired over hygiene. I
Really?
have seen that. Cause yeah, like on my old jobs, this dude, he was just. I mean, yeah. It was more so that, but I know he did some other stuff too. But I know his hygiene was bad. Like that dude was funky, and I'm like, you're not a good look. And it's customer
Damn.
service. You customer service, sales opportunity, and you coming in stank. That's not cool. So he
That's
got let
wild.
go. I'm not sure it was that, but I know it was a big part of it. That dude stank. So when we have customer complaints about that, I mean, like emailing corporate, that's bad.
That's wild. So RC got it. RC also said Not sure if you're a Timberwolves fan, but that was a huge win. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. I just saw the score not too long ago.
Hey,
Yep.
the great. If Austin get one more right, I'm protesting
If RC get another one right,
Look,
come on,
it's
man.
not even me winning. So why you mad at RC? It's not even
because
me winning. It was me winning. You would have had threw a tantrum.
I'm just saying. It seemed like the greatest got him a little ringer in the chat. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't get RC the answers.
You just hate it. Like I said, if all
Oh,
things to be,
DJ
why you
Cut
want to
that
be a
up.
Lay's chip that's salty? Why? Come on now.
Here we go. In Switzerland, there is a statue of a man stuffing these into his mouth, and nobody knows why. Let me repeat that. In Switzerland, there is a statue of a man stuffing these into his mouth, and nobody knows why. Is it A?
Like not says Paul.
Where's Knox? Infant
Hold on, let me
says
get myself again.
infant. A is infants. B, real skulls. C, kittens. Or D, French fries. In Switzerland, there is a statue of a man stuffing these into his mouth, and nobody knows why. Is it A, infants, B, real skulls, C, kittens, or D, French fries?
I won't
Say
go with
kittens
D.
again.
Go ahead,
Let
Jungle.
me stop.
I won't go with D. French fries.
D, French fries. Okay. Poetic, what you got?
I say B.
B, real skulls.
Skulls.
Skulls. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give a
Yeah. Cause they
second. I'm
got
gonna
some
see if
weird shit in Europe.
let me wait for RC to see is RC gonna chime in. I'm gonna
Come
give
on,
him.
RC. He's up there Googling. That's probably why.
He got
Up there
A. So
Googling.
RC says ace. Let me put it on the board. He
Infants.
said, "Hey, someone I know went there and told me
See
this."
that?
Okay.
See that?
He
Austin already got the
Google.
answers.
he
Austin
said,
already got the answers, man.
let me. Okay, in Switzerland, there is a statue of a man stuffing these into his mouth, and nobody knows why. And it's A, infants.
That's
RC.
crazy. See, you out there Googling. Ain't nobody told you. You out there Googling. Google told you that.
He over there
Siri,
Googling.
Alexa told you that.
He over there
I know I'm
cheating,
messing with
huh?
you, RC.
He over there cheating. He over there
It's all
cheating.
good. I have no clue what none of this stuff is.
He
Next.
over there. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Mozart is recognized as one of the best classical composers of all time, but the dude has some weird hobbies. He kept a fort journal,
A
B
what?
collect
Fort?
fort like you
Oh,
passing
I just
gas.
said fort.
Mhm. B collection of his own scabs. C jar of his own toenails. Or D running list of people who pissed him off.
See.
She says C. Okay, jar of his own toenails.
Yeah, because it seemed like I heard that before. It was something weird. Not sure how I knew that information, but it came
Okay.
out of conversation.
RC, what you got? And Jungle, what do you have?
I won't go with C as well.
C, jar of his
Bruh.
own toenails. And RC said a wild guess is
Yeah.
C.
I'm
I
just
think
going.
it's
I'm
C, 'cause
just
I heard
going.
that.
I think the great
I
you done
heard that
slip up
before.
some answers, so I don't just go with what folks say. You know.
With
You
this.
always got a conspiracy theories, man, for real.
With
Mozart
this.
is recognized as one of the best classical composers of all time, but the dude has some weird hobbies. And is A, he kept a fart journal. A
A
fart
fart journal.
journal.
That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
weird. That is
He must
crazy.
have some. He must
Gu'dio
have some
say,
gastric
you
issues.
say. Gu'dio say, you say. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, the greatest.
All right. Never get a panda for a pet. I feel like y'all remember the game, Magic Game, back in the day. Never get a panda for a pet. The animal does this an average of 50 times a day. Is it A, masturbates? Is it B, takes a dump? Is it C, eats? or D, licks its asshole?
I'll say
Oh my God. Oh my God.
C. C.
You got C. Poe got C, eats. Okay. What you got, Jungle?
E.
Say it again.
Is
The
A
choices.
is it A, masturbates, B, takes a dump, C, eats, or D, licks its asshole? And they say a panda does this 50 times a day.
I'm gonna go with B.
Takes a dump, B, and
Yeah.
RC says A. The answer is Jungle, you got it right. Takes a dump. Takes a dump. I don't know if you guys hear the sound effects. Do you guys hear the
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. It probably don't
Yeah,
sound
who
good.
got it right?
Oh, Jungle got it. So Jungle has 1 point. RC has 3. Poe, your
Oh, also got 2.
RC got 3.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna say RC got 3.
You got 3. Stop playing, Jungle. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold up. That's not. Okay, here we go. Need to lose weight? You probably be eating a lot of sugar-free foods, which have these pleasant side effects. Need to lose weight, which is a question. You probably be eating a lot of sugar-free foods, which have these pleasant side effects. Is it A, memory loss? Is it B, diarrhea? Is it C, alien hand syndrome? Right. Or D, cancer?
What was A again?
A is memory loss. B is diarrhea. C is alien hand syndrome. And D is cancer.
D.
You got B?
Yeah, I got D.
B, diarrhea. Okay. Jungle, what you have?
I'm gonna go with A.
A, which is memory loss.
Yeah.
Chief, the Chief trying to chime in. Let me write Chief name down because he come in and now he pick and choose.
D.
Chief says D, cancer, and RC says B, just like poetic. You probably be eating a lot of sugar-free foods which have these pleasant side effects. The answer is B, diarrhea. Poe and RC
Yay.
got it right.
Yeah, finally on the board.
She's on the board. RC has
Moving
a total
on
of 4
up.
points. Poe has 1, Jungle has 1, and Chief has 0. Since he already chimed in and put his name in the game. All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. This delicious treat is made from the skin, bones, and hooves of pigs and cows. All right. This delicious treat is made from the skin, bones, and hooves of pigs and cows. Is it A, marshmallows? Is it B, gummy bears? Is it C, pudding? Or D, applesauce? It's a treat made from skin, bones, and hooves of pigs and cows.
I'll
Is it
say
A is marshmallows, B is gummy bears, C is pudding, and D is applesauce?
I'll say A.
Poetic says A, marshmallows. Okay.
I'm not, but I'm guessing. I was gonna say gummy bears. See how your face look. You was
Uh,
smacking hard on things earlier.
whoa, whoa,
I'm gonna
whoa,
go
whoa.
with gummy
Fall back.
bears.
Fall back. You said what, Jungle?
I'm gonna go with gummy bears.
Gummy bears is B. Chief says C, pudding. I'm waiting for RC to chime in. RC says
Come on, RC.
Big Illinois is on here. Let me write Big Illinois' name
Big
down.
Illy.
Big Illy in the building. RC says B, gummy bears, and Big Illy says C, pudding. And the answer is A, marshmallows. Poetic gets another point.
Moving on up, RC.
Poetic gets another point. So RC has a total of 4. Poetic has 2. Jungle has 1. Chief and Big Illy has 0. All right. Let me find one. Okay. In 1976, Apple's co-founder Ronald Wayne sold his shares of company stock worth $35 billion today. He ended up making how much on the deal? A, $800, B, $1 million, C, $245,000, or D, $35. Gu'dio Say, you say. In 1976, Apple co-founder Ronald Wayne sold his share of company stock worth $35 billion today. He ended up making how much on the deal? Is it A, $800, B, $1 million, C, $245,000, or D, $35?
I say D.
You said D?
I won't say
Yeah.
A.
Poetic said D as in dog, $35?
Yeah, D as in dog.
Okay. Jungle, what you say?
A.
A, $800? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Chief says D, $35. And RC says C, $245,000. And Big Illinois says D also. The answer is A, $800.
Ag Jungle. So I know it couldn't have been that much, like a million, 'cause at that time frame, that's a lot of money. But I was thinking like low because that'd be the reason
Mm.
why, like, whatever, that's something changed. He ain't worried about it. But whatever. Next.
Good job. So RC has 4, Poetic has 3, Jungle has 1. Ah, okay. Okay, here we go. France was still doing this when the first Star Wars movie came out. Let me repeat that. Let me get this off the board real quick. I want to get nobody confused. Hide that. Did it come off yet? It didn't come off. Here we go. France was still doing this when the first Star Wars movie came out. A, using the guillotine to execute people. B, showing pornography in movie theaters. C, selling heroin over the counter. Or D, all of the above. France was still doing this when the first Star Wars movie came out. A, using the guillotine to execute people. B, showing pornography in movie theaters. C, selling heroin over the counter. Or D, all the above.
I'll go with D, all the above.
I go
Jungle
with D,
says
all the
D.
above.
Poetic says D. Chiefs says B. RC and Big Illinois says D. The answer is A, using the guillotine to execute people.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
Star Wars came on like in 1977, like that. So they were
That's
still
crazy.
chopping
I mean,
heads off. Wow.
I can't believe France wasn't showing porn in movie theaters in the 70s. I mean, you can't tell me it wasn't.
Hey.
I'm still tripping my guillotines, but
That's
I was
why I
like,
say
that's too
all
far
above.
fetched to not be right. Wow, that's crazy. But I had a feeling all the above was like a trick.
Right.
I say all above because I know for sure it was A and B. But
It
it
was
got
only one. It was only one.
I
Here we
think the
go.
last execution was like in the 80s in France.
That's crazy that
I don't know.
they were still doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, God,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's from medieval times.
really, for real. All right, let's go. The sex act of shitting on someone's chest and then pressing it with a tennis racket is called A, Alabama Ace, B, Detroit Dirt Slap, C, Cleveland Hot Waffle, or D, Philadelphia Fecal Flop.
I won't go with C. I won't say. I won't go with the waffle. Waffle for 800 degraders.
Oh shit.
Cleveland waffle. That sounds like
The,
some shit they'll do.
the act of shitting on someone's chest and then pressing it with a tennis racket is called A, Alabama Ace, B, Detroit Dirt Slap, C, Cleveland Hot Waffle, or D, Philadelphia Fecal Flop. RC says, Chief says B, Detroit Dirt Slap.
D.
RC says A, Alabama Ace. Jungle, you says what again? C?
C.
California. And Poetic, you says what?
D.
D, the Philadelphia Fecal Flop. The answer is C. The answer is C. Jungle. The Cleveland Hot Waffle. That's nasty. That's nasty. Gu'dio Say, You Say. Here we go. Oh, I think I read this before back in the day. Oh, some of y'all might remember, some of y'all guys might not. Here we go. If you hear of a man tucking, let me repeat that. If you hear of a man tucking, that means A, pulling his cock and balls back between his legs so it looks like he's got a vagina, or B, tucking you tightly under your sheets while you sleep, C, stuffing the front of his pants, or D, tapping down his man boobs so his shirt fits better, taping down his man boobs. Poetic got A.
I'm going with A as well.
Gay.
I'm going with A. He manufacturing his own camel toe. I'm gonna go with A.
Knox said, bruh, pause. Okay. Big Illinois says A. Poetic says A. Jungle says A. Chief says C. Chat don't lie. Big Illinois says, he said, put the lotion in the basket.
That's a good one, Big Illy. That's a good one. Put the lotion.
Oh, shit. RC says, okay. Everybody got it right except Chief. Chief says C. So the answer is A, tucking his cock and balls back between his legs so it looks like he's got a vagina. So Jungle gets the point. Poe gets the point. RC gets the point. And Big Illinois is on the board. Gu'dio Say, You Say, live in the Gu'dio, man, on your Sunday night. We going up. Matter of fact, we're going up to 10. We're going up to 10. If anybody get 10, the first person that gets 10 will get a Cash App surprise. I'm gonna say that. So I'll motivate you to keep on going. Let me see what this is. Okay. Here we go. When you're a kid, did you take stale bread down to the pond to feed the ducks? If yes, you could have been slowly killing them because, is it A, mold on bread is toxic to ducks? B, eating bread fills ducks up, causing them to ignore food with nutritional value? D, ducklings who eat bread develop a condition that leaves them unable to fly? Or D, all of the above?
D.
I'll go with D.
Poe got D.
No, I said B. B as in boy.
Poe got B. Jungle got D.
Yeah, D as in David.
Okay. RC got D, and Big Illinois has D. Okay. When you were a kid, did you take stale bread down to the pond to feed the ducks? If yes, you could have been slowly killing them because the answer is B. Eating bread fills ducks up, causing them to ignore food with nutritional value. So nobody got that one right. Nobody got that one
I
right.
said
Well,
B.
you said
I
B?
said B.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
did. You
said
Yeah,
B
did
as
say
we
in
B.
said B the
boy.
great. Yeah, we
You
said
did. My
B the
bad.
great.
No, you didn't, Jungle.
No,
All
you
right, Poe.
didn't, Jungle.
Poe,
Stop
now,
lying.
okay. You did say B, so you changed it. You did change it.
The live tape don't lie.
I
It
said
don't
Poe
lie.
got it
Said
right. She
B as in
said B.
boy.
I got
I
your
said
back,
B as
Poe.
in boy. I
I
said
Okay.
B
got
as
your
in
back,
boy.
Poe.
Good
Yeah,
job. Good job.
clean them.
So we have a total of y'all crazy. RC has a total of 5. Poe has 5. Jungle has 3. Big Illy has 1. Chief so far has
I know I
0.
got more than 3 the great.
You have
No,
3.
Jungle, he
Sir.
got -1. You got
I know I
-1.
got more than I got more than 3.
No,
No,
you
you
got
don't, sir.
-1, dog.
I
-1.
got the waffle. I can name them,
Let's
but man,
You
move it.
proud?
Move
You
it
proud
right
of that
along.
answer too? I got the
You about to get
waffle.
to Jamie
You
Foxx. You
proud of
about
that
to get to,
answer?
me and Poe
You
got
got
2
the
answers
waffle and the
together.
tucking.
you about to get the Jamie Foxx award. So quit playing.
I know
Here
I
we
got
go.
more than 3.
You got 3, sir.
You got waffle and tucking. I have to look at you a little bit different to get those right. Waffle and tucking.
Oh. Oh
I
shit.
got the waffle. I got the waffle. I got the tuck. I got the 800.
You got the
I
tongue.
wouldn't be proud about that. I
Don't be
wouldn't be
I
proud
got
quiet.
about
the
that.
800. And I got one where everybody else won. Where everybody won together.
You
That's
got
4.
3, sir. You got 3. Let's go.
I got one where
Let's
everybody won.
go. Stop
No,
it. Stop it,
uh,
sir.
I knew you were gonna do this, the great. I got one where everybody got a point. That's one. I got the
So you got
waffle. I got
waffle and
the 800,
tucking.
Fuck you.
and I got the tuck.
Fuck you.
Still, let's think about the ones you
Fuck.
got right, Jungle, and see how that sounds to you.
I've been keeping score, sir. Let's go. Here we
Well,
go.
name them then, the great. Who
Let's
won? Who
go.
won the 800? Who won the 800, the great? And when the answer was 800, who won?
Let's go, sir. Stop it. Don't do that to me.
Nah, I'm
Don't do it.
serious. I'm serious, the great. Who won?
I told you you're gonna have a tantrum.
You said
Nah,
what again?
who won? Was somebody give me them the ones I won, the great. I want to see if you counted them all.
It's not like I'm putting the answers on this card in different categories of
The great.
people that won.
Everybody
But
got a
he
point
did
at
get
one
the
time.
800.
Everybody got a
800.
point
You
at
should
one
have
time, the
4.
great. Yeah, I should
I
have
said he
4.
got 4. He has
Yeah,
4.
I got 3 on my own.
Honestly, he
And
got
I got
4.
one where everybody else got a point.
He got 4. Like honestly,
Okay,
you didn't
listen.
count him for the 800 answer.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put a little asterisk by that one right there. I don't want no problems from this dude. You know what I mean? Here we go.
We're
Oh,
gonna pull up
hater.
an after show.
Yeah, oh, hater ass. Here we go. Parents try to protect their kids and keep them safe. But which common food is responsible for 17% of choking death in children every year? Which common food is responsible for 17% of choking death in children every year? Is it A, chicken nuggets? Is it B, hot dogs? Is it C, grapes? Or is it D, goldfish? 17% of choking death in children every year. A, chicken nuggets. B, hot dogs. C, grapes. Or D, goldfish.
That's a
B.
good one.
B as in boy.
Poetic says B.
I won't go with A.
B as in boy.
Jungle
Some
says
tell me
A.
it's the goldfish, but I won't go with A.
I know I was thinking goldfish too, because that's what a lot of
Yeah, but
kids
I won't
eat.
go with A, man.
But they smaller. They're a lot
Big
smaller.
Illinois says C. Big Illinois
And they just
says C.
grow straight up.
Chief said D, goldfish. I'm waiting for RC to put in his answer, then we can give you the final answer. RC
Come
says
give me a hug.
D.
I need you to.
Parents try to protect their kids and keep them safe, but which common food is responsible for 17% of choking deaths in children every year? The answer is B, hot dogs.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Shout out to
Right.
Clubhouse.
Good job, Paul. Paul has a total of
Thank you.
6. RC has a total of 5. Jungle has a total of 4. Big Illy has a total of 1. And Chief has, at this point, 0. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We go into 10, and 10, you will get a Cash App reward. Which of the following surveys results about offices is sad but true? Which of the following
About
survey
offices?
results, offices, yeah, like an office, about offices is sad but true? Okay. A, your keyboard has more bacteria than an average office toilet.
Wow.
Mm,
B,
I can
more
see that.
people are banging during office hours than you realize. Wow. Okay. C, people can't really explain what they do for work. Or D,
Mhm.
most jobs are bullshit and pointless. Which of the following
Pretty much.
surveys results about offices is sad and true? Is it A, your keyboard has more bacteria than an average office toilet? Is it B, more people are banging during office hours than you realize? C, people can't really explain what they do for work? Or D, most jobs are bullshit and pointless. Here we go.
A. I say
I'm
A.
going with A. I'm going A, the
A as an
keyboard.
apple.
A for Poetic and Jungle.
What?
Big Illinois got A. RC got A, and Chief got B. RC
No
got it.
surprise there.
There's no surprise on that, for real, for real. Which of the following survey results about offices is sad and true? The answer is A. The answer is A.
Yep.
So Jungle got a point, Poe got another point, RC got a point, and Big Illy got a point. Chief still remains at 0.
Why you hating on Chief so bad?
I'm looking at Knox. Knox always on the sideline talking that bullshit. What'd he say? Listen, what'd he say? DG, why everyone from up
Night
top
night.
got to be
Night
losing
night.
something wrong with your arithmetic?
Night.
Hey, Knox, fall back, Knox. Fall back, Knox. Fall back. All right. Here we go. Poetic got what she got? 5, 6, 7. She need 3 to win. Wow. She's killing y'all in Gu'dio Taboo. She's killing y'all in this too. Here
Yeah.
we go.
I'm the only female on the panel.
81% of surface in a hotel room have traces of this on them. Let me repeat that. 81% of surfaces in a hotel room have traces of this on them. Is it A, fecal bacteria, B, sperm, C, blood, or D, urine? 81% of surfaces in a hotel room have traces of this on them. Is it fecal bacteria, B, sperm, C, blood, or D, urine?
D as in
I'm,
dog.
I'm gonna go with B as
Definitely
a
bring
boy.
your Lysol. Bring your Lysol and wipes. What child?
We got, okay, Jungle, what you got?
B as in boy.
She got B, Poetic, Big, RC, Chief. I got to write this down because y'all be trying to get me. Poetic, what you got?
I'm sorry. I said D. D as in
You,
dog.
you said D. Let me look in the chat. Big Illinois said C. RC says A. And who else? Chief said D. We got the hit maker H-Rap B is in the building. H-Rap trying to get in. It's gonna be a long battle. H-Rap says A. Let me write his name down here too. H-Rap says A. Truck D in the building.
What's
What's
up,
going on, Truck?
H-Rap?
What's going on, Truck? Okay.
Hey,
81%
Brian.
of 81% of surfaces in a hotel room have traces of this on them. The answer is A, fecal bacteria.
That's why you got to do your lifestyle right. Protecting people.
RC gets a
Nasty
point.
people.
I know it. And H-Rap gets a point. He's on the board, and Chief still has 0. It's crazy, man, because if you go to a hotel room, man, the first thing that some of the things you really need to take some Lysol wipes or any kind of wipes
Yep.
and wipe your
Spray and
shit.
wipes.
Spray and
Spray
wipe
and
your
wipe.
shit down. I never
Get
drink
your
out
own
the
pillow
cups.
covers.
Never drink out the cups in the hotel
Mm-mm.
room, man. Because when they clean their room, their restroom and bathroom, they will clean the cups with that same towel.
Yep.
Don't fuck with it. For real. My uncle also told me if you walk around in a hotel room, keep your sandals on because the
Yep.
carpet and the floor is nasty as hell. You get all kind of fungus and
In the
shit.
bathroom. In
Yeah,
the
the
bathroom.
bathroom,
Same
man.
way.
That's crazy. So
Yep.
it's just fun facts. Jungle has a total of 4. Poetic has a total of 7. RC also has a total of 7.
I got 5.
Oh, you do have 5. My bad. Total of 5. Big Illy has 2, and H-Rap has 1. He just came in the building. What's going on? Here we go. After kissing for just 10 seconds, you will pass along A, pieces of your dinner logged in your teeth. B, 80 million microscopic bacteria. C, saliva from anyone you kiss in the last mouth. Or D, cavities. After kissing for just 10 seconds, you will pass along A, pieces of your dinner logged in your teeth. B, 80 million microscopic bacteria. Or C, saliva from anyone you kiss in the last mouth. Or C, cavities.
I'll go B as a boy.
Jungle got B. Okay. Poe, what you got?
B as in boy.
B. Okay. Big Illinois says B. Or Truck D. Okay, Truck. Let me put Truck D. Truck D says B.
Truck D playing. What's up, Truck?
He's playing. Yep.
You put Truck D wife. You put Truck D wife. She getting them all right.
He just salty.
RC got B.
Snack, crackle, and pop.
H-Rap. Is H-Rap still playing? He got B also. Chief is the only one that did not chime in. Let me look at the timestamp. Yeah, Chief. I guess Chief tapped out. Chief, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to give me your answer, sir. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After kissing for just 10 seconds, you will pass along B, 80 million microscopic bacteria. Everybody got that
right. Give me that 8.
So Poetic has a total of 8. RC has a total
How many Jungle got?
Jungle has
what?
6 right now. He's 2 behind. Big Illy has 3, and H-Rap has 2. Good job. Good job. Good job.
You're not even in the league though, so what's up?
Let me get some new. Let me get some new cars.
Let
We
me
take
get
a
my
little
walking shoes on.
commercial break.
Mm.
Your walking shoes. Where you going? To the bathroom?
I'm about to walk. I'm about to walk you down.
Walk it down. Walk it
I
down,
get your tuck
baby.
in your
Yeah,
racket.
walk it down.
Your tuck in and waffle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
yeah. We can yeah. That's classic. That he knows about that.
Yeah, I was proud of those answers.
Here we go. Y'all stupid.
That's why the greatest keep messing my number up. He want me to keep reminding him I got the camel toe one right. You know what I'm saying? I got the tuck right. That's why he
Whoa,
keep
whoa,
messing my
whoa,
numbers up.
whoa. Fall back.
You
He
keep
want
All
me to
bringing
keep
right.
it up
repeating.
though. You keep bringing it up.
You do. Here we go. The smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. Too bad that too bad that smells is really. That's kind of weird. Let me read that over because I'm
Oh,
seeing
say
like
that again.
the
Run that
smell of
back.
the smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. Too bad that smells is really. That sounds. They didn't write this right. I know I'm reading. I'm reading how it
Yeah,
is.
no.
The smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. Too bad that smells. They need to just make that a one. Just keep it running. The smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. Too bad that smells is really. I'm gonna pass this one because it's confusing to me, and I know I'm
So
reading.
it's really you gotta pick a choice, one of the choices, right? Smell of grass is intoxicating, but it's really either A, B, C, or D, right?
Got you.
Did I supposed to
So
read?
the smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. Too bad that it smells really. How did you say that? Because I'm reading and it still don't sound cool to me. Go ahead.
No, it's saying the smell of grass is intoxicating, but it's really wait, the smell of grass is intoxicating, but it's really the smell, but it is really then
Right.
A, whatever A is, B,
Okay.
whatever B is, et cetera, et
The,
cetera.
the smell of
So
fresh
it will
cut
make
grass
sense once you
intoxicating,
got
but
the right
it's
answer.
really okay. I got you. Here we go. Thank you, Poe. Thank you, Nisi. The smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating, but it's really a release of harmful toxins. B, the cut grass sends out a distress signal. C, bugs being killed between the mower's blades. Or D, just a combination of dirt and gas fumes. The smell of
Hmm.
fresh cut grass is intoxicating, but is really a release of harmful toxics. That's A. Is it B? The cut grass sends out a distress signal. C, bugs that's being killed between the mower blades. Or D, just a combination of dirt and grass fumes.
D.
16.
D as in dog.
I'm gonna go
Poetic
with
got
A as an apple.
Jungle. You
You
got
go, what?
A.
I'm gonna go with A.
A. Poetic. You got what?
D as in dog.
D. Let me look in the chat.
Hmm.
612. Boom boom. 612. Distress signal, which is B. HRAP got B. Truck D got A. Big Illinois has D. Uh, RC has A. I think Chief looked like Chief tapped out, y'all. Chief tapped out. He might be watching the Yankees getting
Oh,
that ass. Well, okay. The smell of fresh cut. The smell of fresh cut grass is intoxicating. The answer is B, and HRAP is the only one got it right. The cut grass sending out
go
distress
ahead, H rap.
signal.
I can't hear nothing you said, Jangle.
That was a
I said
struggle.
A-Rap. If A-Rap get up to 5, we need to start calling him Brian.
Oh man. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. If your backyard suddenly reeks like a hunk of cheddar cheese, it's actually urine, and you're likely got this animal hanging around. Let me repeat that. If your backyard suddenly reeks like a hunk of cheddar cheese, it's actually urine, and you're likely got this animal hanging around. Is it a tomcat? Is it B, a raccoon? Is it C, a possum? Or D, a ferret?
A
A,
ferret.
tomcat. B, raccoon. C, possum. Or D, a ferret?
I say C.
Poetic says C. Okay. Which is possum.
Yeah, possum. I
Jungle,
guess. I
what you
don't
got?
know.
I'm thinking. Give me a minute.
Brian says B, raccoon. RC says B, raccoon. Truck D says B, raccoon. Big Illinois. Chief says A. He's back in the game. Big Illinois
I'll go.
says A. And what'd you say, sir?
I'll go with possum.
You go with C,
You gonna
possum.
copy me?
If your backyard suddenly reeks like a hunk of cheddar cheese, it's actually urine, and you're likely got this animal hanging around. The answer is A tomcat.
I know it wasn't B because we got raccoons in our neighborhood. And they don't smell like that.
So Big Illinois gets a point, and Chief Rocker is on the board.
Right.
There we go, Chief. We're going up to 10.
It's been a long
And
game.
let me give you an update. Poetic has 8. RC has 8. Jungle has total of 6. Big Illinois has 4. Chief has 1. And H-Rap has 3. Good job, good job, good job, people. Good job, good job. Here we go. Let me cross that out. Here we go. Eating and driving increases the odds of an accident by 80%. According to experts, coffee is the most dangerous thing to consume. What is second? A, burgers. B, donuts. C, tacos. Or D, soup.
Soup? While you driving? Who drinks soup? Who eats soup while they driving?
What is the second? Eating and driving increasing the odds of an accident by 80%. According to expert, coffee is the most dangerous thing to consume. What is second? Is it A, burgers? Is it B, donuts? C, tacos? Or D, soup? RC says D. He got
I
soup.
say C.
Poetic says C, which is
Tacos are
tacos.
messy.
Chief
Tacos are
says
messy.
A. Chief says A, which is burgers. Okay. Rap says D, which is soup.
Who's eating soup while they driving? You can use both hands to eat soup.
Say it again. The greatest. What's the 4 again?
The 4 is A, burgers. Big Illinois says C. A, burgers. B, donuts. C, tacos. Or D, soup.
I'll go with burgers.
Jungle says burgers, which is A. And Truck D. I don't see Truck D answer on here. I guess Truck D is not going to answer this one. He's so far behind. No, I'm just joking. Here we go. Eating and driving increase the odds of an accident by 80%. According to expert, coffee is the most dangerous thing to consume. What is second? The answer is D. Soup.
What? Who's eating soup while they driving? Lord Jesus. Who's eating soup?
RC gets a point.
You deserve to get into an accident. You eating soup while you
H
driving.
Rap. H Rap gets a point, and Chief gets a point. There we go. Good job. RC in the lead.
Soup. I'm
RC
still
is
trying to
in
get over
the
that
lead.
answer. Soup.
So we have RC has a total of 9. He needs 1 to win.
All
Poetic,
right,
you have a
RC.
total of 8.
All right, RC.
You have a total of 8, and you need 2 to win. All right. Jungle, you has a total of 6. You need 4 to win. Big Illinois has 4. H Rap has 4. Chief has 2. Truck D, he's not even out on the board. Okay. All right. This could be the winning answer. Hold on, I got some new comments
All
down
right,
here.
RC.
Oh, Truck D said B, which is he got it wrong. I see you, Truck D, got it wrong. Who the fuck is eating soup? Truck D
Yeah,
said,
who's eating soup
I
while
see
they
you, Truck D.
driving?
I see you, Truck D. I got you, sir, but you still got it wrong, my dude. All right.
Truck Google it, but he using AOL, so it took a while.
Yeah, had to get
Okay.
that dial up.
This could be the winning. This could be for the win. This could be for the win. Bet you never noticed this before. Which king in the deck of cards is the only one without a mustache?
Mm.
Which king in a deck of cards is the only one without a mustache? Is it A, the king of hearts? Is it B, the king of diamonds? Is it C, the king of clubs? Or D, the king of spades?
See,
Is it Poetic says C?
yeah, I
C.
guess.
Okay. Is the king of hearts, diamond, clubs, or spades? Let's go. Everybody Googling now. I know
I
everybody
haven't
trying to
played poker.
figure it out.
I haven't played poker in a minute.
What's
Chief
the answer?
said the diamond. Chief
I'm
said
gonna go with the
B.
heart.
RC said C.
I'm gonna go with the hearts.
Hearts, which is A. Big Illinois. H Rap says A. RC says C. Big Illinois says D. I'm waiting on Truck D since he yelling at me on the last one.
Yeah, Truck D using dial up. It's gonna be a while.
I think Truck D.
Shush.
Truck D, did you say B? I think Truck D said B. Let me see. He said it at
He's still
Truck
googling
D.
the
Let me see.
waffle.
Yeah, Truck D said B. Truck D said B. I got you, Truck. Truck D said B. All right.
Truck D waiting on he waiting on the tuck answer to come through.
Why are you so
I got
stuck
you,
on
Truck.
tucking?
I got you,
See
Truck.
what I mean? The greatest. He's so stuck on tucking and waffles.
Yeah.
You right. I gotta stop bringing that up. You right.
Wow.
You right.
Wow.
You right.
Here we go. Bet you never noticed before. Which king in a deck of cards is the only one without a mustache? The answer is A.
Which one is that? The heart?
The king of hearts.
Mm.
The king of hearts. Jungle got
That's
it
my
right.
gut answer. I should have
And
went with
H
that.
Rap got it right. Congratulations to those two. Jungle got the
Okay,
point.
got 7.
Jungle got 7. H Rap
Fucking
got
Google, that's
5.
why.
Chief said, D Great, put your glasses on. Fuck you. Oh man. Here we go. Here we go. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. This celebrity makes 47 million per year. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. This celebrity makes 47 million per year. Is it A, Carrot Top? Is it B, Flo from Progressive? Is it C, Dr. Phil, or is it D, Judge Judy? This celebrity makes $47 million per year. Is it A, Carrot Top, B, Flo from Progressive, C, Dr. Phil, or D, Judge Judy?
D as in dog.
I'm gonna go with D as in dog.
Poetic and
Why
Jungle
you
says
quit,
D.
Chuck D? Why you quit?
He quit.
Who quit?
H rap
Chuck D.
says A. Big Illinois says D. Chief Rocker says B. RC says A. Truck D, you quit. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds if you want to stay in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Truck D is out. Okay. I got all the answers. Believe it or not, this celebrity makes $47 million per year. The answer is D, which is Judge Judy. Ladies and gentlemen, so Poe got a point.
Yes, I got 9.
Jungle got a point.
Oh, word.
Big Illinois got a point. He's at 5. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So Poetic has total of 9. RC has a total of 9.
9.
Jungle has a total of 8. Big Illinois has 5. HRS has 5. Chief has 2. And Big Illinois quit.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
All right. This could be the winner right here, man. You got 2 people that needs 1 to win. 1 to win. Here we go. Here we go. When your coworker randomly asks, "Do I smell popcorn?" what they're really doing is possibly having a stroke. B, telling you to meet him outside to smoke weed. C, making you breathe in deep to smell his fart. Or D, giving code to say the boss is coming. When your coworker randomly asks, "Do I smell popcorn?" what they really doing is A, possible having a stroke. B, telling you to meet him outside to smoke weed. C, making you breathe in deep to smell his fart. Or D, giving code to say the boss is coming. H-Rap says A. Chief says D. RC says C. RC.
I was going to say C.
C.
But that'll be a tie if we get it both right.
Big Illinois says A. Okay. Let me do this right here.
I'm gonna go with A.
Jungle says A. And Poetic, what you got?
C, sorry.
C. Poetic got C. Okay. A, C, A. What can't even get, what did Truck say? Can't even get my name right. When your coworker randomly asks, "Do I smell popcorn?" what they're really doing is the answer is C. Poetic got that right, and RC got it right. We have a tie. We have a tie. Both of them have
You gonna do a
10.
tiebreaker?
We gotta have a tiebreaker.
Okay.
I called you Big Illinois. Hey, I'm sorry, Truck D, if I called you Big Illinois, man. I didn't think I did. But
Yeah,
if
you did.
I did. Okay, my bad,
Yeah,
bro.
you did.
My bad. We got a tiebreaker, so the only 2 people that
So we got
participating.
tiebreaker.
Only 2 people that's participating is RC and Miss Poetic Sense. Okay. Don't nobody give out any other answers or help them out. But let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Poetic and RC. What did RC Poetic? You copy me, so you should. You see what he said? Let me put it in the chat.
No, I can't see no chat.
I'm gonna put it right there. Poetic, you copied me, so you should lose.
I did not copy you. I was gonna say see regardless. No, I'm not.
Deal
No,
breaker.
I'm not
Deal
copying
breaker should be who
nobody.
gets the tough question right.
Why you still stuck on tucking? See, I gotta look at you different, Jungle.
Looking at him different. Here
Who
we
got
go.
the wrong question right?
RC and Poetic. Here we go. This tiny bug is a sex machine. Which
Mm,
insect has orgasms that can last up to 90 minutes? Damn.
good lord.
See how
Is it A, carpenter ants? Is it B, ladybugs? Is it C, fruit flies? Or D, mosquitoes? Poetic
B
and RC. Which tiny
B.
bug is a sex machine? Which insect has orgasm that can last up to 90 minutes? Is it a carpenter ants, which is A, B, ladybugs, C, fruit flies, or D, mosquitoes? Poetic,
B
you
as
said
in
what?
boy. B as
B?
in boy.
Okay.
Yeah, B as in boy.
RC, what do you got, RC? RC says D, mosquitoes. The answer is B, ladybugs. The winner and champion of Gu'dio Say, You Say, is
So
DJ
Jungle didn't
Poetic
win.
Stance.
Jungle didn't win.
Uh,
All those waffles
yeah.
taste, Jungle.
Poetic, I
Kobe.
got the cash app. You should be expecting something real soon. So shout out
All
to
right,
Miss
cool. I
Poetic
need
Stance.
that. I
Shout
need
out to
that. I
Poetic
need
Yeah, we
that.
Stance.
need that today. We need that.
Thank you, thank you.
Because you got my cash app on file, so you know what I'm saying. We need that.
He said we need that, fuck you.
Chico's really, you
He
really
said
are.
Kiko's. Kiko's. That sounds like a Dad Ninja situation right there.
No, see
Kiko.
you and Jungle both on the snack aisle, salty for your
Right,
Lay's
right.
and Doritos, Lay's and
I know.
Doritos.
Hey, as long as I ain't get a goose egg, I'm cool.
Nobody got a
All
goose
right.
egg. What's up, DJ Mad Knox? DJ
Well, when's the
Mad Knox
last
got
time
a
you
goose
won
egg.
something, Jungle? I'll wait.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shots,
Don't
shots,
Come
shots.
on,
don't
my nigga.
get the majority up in here to watch. You know that's when I show
Say
out when I
what,
get my fam in here. You know, you should know that.
bruh?
Hey, I wanna is H Rap still off in the building? H Rap, hey bro, come on. I want to hear from the professor, man.
I think A-Trap going. I think Brian's still here though.
Oh, Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian, can you get on? Can you get on for a minute? I know you might have to work. You know what I mean? I know we on your time. Brian, can you get on? I'll put the link in the chat room real quick. I want to get your
He might
opinion
have to take
about.
his VD treatment.
Oh, yeah. He do have a every 3 weeks he got to get his VD shot. You know what I mean? Hey, B, come in the chat. Come on the screen, B. You don't got to turn your camera on. I know you don't got your fancy books in the background and shit. You know what I mean?
He
You
wearing
know.
his smoking jacket with the ascot.
Tell Lady Eloise that she need to relax for a minute while you take time out.
With his
Yeah, put your
library
socks
book
back
in the back
on,
right
H Rap. Put your socks back on.
Put your socks on. Yeah, we know who famous with the socks.
The fireplace gonna be in the background. It's 80 degrees outside. We got the fireplace going.
I want
Sipping
to
on
get I want to get his suggestion or his opinion about Shador also. unless he's
Yeah, he will
saving it
have a
for
good
unless he's
commentary.
saving it for the information for his show. You know, if he's saving it for his show coming up tomorrow, then we good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this show's sponsored by Under Armour.
Let me
I
see.
watched that episode the other day. That still cracks me up. Under Armour. Under Armour.
Okay. That's about it, man. I hope y'all I try to do something different. You know what I mean? We had a little something going on. It's not Gu'dio Taboo, you know, which Poe won the last time we played, but it's something different. You know what I
So
mean?
Jungle didn't win that either.
She didn't win that either, man. Jungle never really wins none of these games that I show on my show, that I do on my
That's a
show.
lie. That's a
He was
lie.
busy tucking in with the
Jungle.
waffles. Tucking with the waffles.
I got receipts.
She said, you got a waffle tuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A waffle tuck, nigga. Like, damn.
You know they said gonna die
Oh,
no time
shit.
soon. Yeah, you
That's
talking talk
crazy.
junk. I'm like, yo, where's all those? Hold on.
What you see?
No, I'm looking at something. I had a text.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna end the stream. We've been on here for damn near 2 hours already. That's crazy. It don't even seem like it was 2 hours. I think DJ K3 is on tonight. I can go over
Yeah, I
there and
think it's popped on a little
listen to
bit.
him rock tonight. Since I played the show early and I damn near fell asleep when what the track D said? When do I get to defend my versus battle title? Oh, I don't know if people
That sounds
really
like a
want.
line Jungle would say.
I think the battle's kind of. I didn't really
Like something Jungle would
feel
say.
the energy. I didn't feel the energy of people. Poe, don't do that, Poe. You better than that, Poe. You better than that.
No, I'm
I
not.
think I don't think people really was feeling the battles anymore, man. I think we kind of.
No, you're not feeling the battle. Everybody waiting on it to great. You're not feeling it.
I mean, let me get with Knox, man. Let me see what we gonna do, man. Jungle, you gonna get in it though?
Nah, I'm not getting it.
Why you scared? Oh, you gonna lose that shit?
Wow.
I can't get my passes. I want a cupcake, but the Greg's gonna try to give me somebody ranked in the top 10. You know, I want a cupcake.
Hey, Jungle, I got you. I put you and Truck D. You versus Truck D in the hip hop battle.
Truck D list was so big time. Truck D in the top 5. I don't want nobody in the top 10. I want a cupcake. I want somebody I can be like James Brown and Rocky. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a mini concert before my verse. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody I got trained to beat.
Truck D say he 2-0. He good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't fooling with Truck D. Truck D has some big time songs. I don't want no part of him. I'm
Oh yeah,
ducking.
Jungle versus Cool Cell. That'd be a good one.
Cool sales, bro. Cool sell, bro.
That's a
Cool sell.
cupcake.
Don't you know how much money we can make off of that battle right there, sir? You and Cool
Nah,
Sell?
Yeah.
I want to see a Cool Cell versus Chief rematch. That'd be funny.
Nah,
Yeah,
we don't want to see that mess, man. We didn't want to see that mess. What about Truck D over here? He flexing. He said he's 2-0. So Truck D versus Mad Knox
That'd be
that'd be dope.
boy.
in a hip hop battle.
Wait, are you talking about hip hop battle or
I'm
the
talking hip
slow
hop right now.
jams?
I'm talking about hip hop
Oh,
right now.
okay.
We went through a lot of.
I think Truck D would get crown hold in the slow jam battle.
Whoa. You think Truck D would get Mad Knox, the producer, the creator of Built for this Network?
So we're not doing Battle of the Sexes again?
Hey,
We're not doing Battle of the Sexes again?
Battle of the Sexes. We can do the Battle of the Sexes with the slow jams.
I think Mad Knox would destroy Truck D in a hip hop battle, but I think Truck D ain't nobody to mess with.
In slow jam?
Yeah, slow jam.
Wow. Okay. Oh, we can be. It could be a challenge. It could be a challenge.
Truck D, music man. Remember he did the music tail? That's all Truck D do. You know, Truck D and Big Illinois would be a good matchup now. That right there would
Yeah,
be a
that would be a
pay-per-view
good
matchup.
one.
What, in the hip
Yeah,
hop or a
Chuck
slow
D
jam?
and Big Illy.
In the
Either
slow
one.
jam?
Truck
Either
D
one.
versus Truck D versus Big Illinois would be a good slow jam battle. And the greatest and Man Knox will be a pay-per-view
Yes.
hip hop battle.
For hip
I
hop,
challenged, I
yeah.
challenged Knox already. He didn't want to fuck with me. You know what I mean? I challenged Knox.
Oh.
Listen, hey, tell him this. Tell him this. I said, Knox. And this is the challenge and the battle. Tribe Called Quest. I said, Knox, I got the low end theory versus the Midnight Marauder. Let's go, head up.
Yeah,
And he never said nothing. He never said nothing. He
that's
never
like
said nothing.
Thriller. You
So
know what I'm saying?
tell him, you know, if he still want to put that on the table, we go head up. I got the low. I rock with the low end theory over the Midnight Marauders. You know what I mean? But Knox backed out. You know what I mean? That's what they do. That's what they do up top. You feel me? I'm from the West, baby. I'm from the West. Let me put some bass voice. I'm from the West.
See, ever since Picture came out, you've been having bass in your voice.
Yeah,
No,
Ever
yeah.
since that Super Bowl.
Bro. I've been like that. I've
Yeah,
been
ever
like
since
that.
Super Bowl, you've been having
Over in
bass in
Crip
your voice.
Market. Yeah, he got a whole lot of
Yeah.
bass in his voice.
Ain't
He
been
trying to pop
ain't
out.
been right
He trying to
since.
pop out.
Pop up and show out.
He trying to pop
Right.
out and show
Ever since
somebody.
Super Bowl. Can't tell him nothing.
Oh, shoot. Nah, that's my dude, man. But Knox know what's happening. Knox know what's happening. When he come out from under his covers, let him know that put it out there. It's no big deal. We could do a whole show just to debate on that. You know what I'm saying? For real. So
Right.
I mean, who
Pick 'em
y'all
up.
rather see a hip hop battle or a Love Jones battle, a slow jam battle? What's
Hip hop is
what
more entertaining. Hip hop got more energy. Slow
more
jam
Oh
is
energy?
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. You know what I'm
Slow jam
saying?
is
Hip
good,
hop.
but hip hop got a different kind of
Yeah,
energy.
that's late night battle right there. That's late night. That's shit talking. Yeah, slow
Mm-hmm.
jam more classy. You can invite your auntie, your mama,
Ooh.
to your grandma. But hip hop, shit.
Mm-mm. It's too greasy. Well, depending on who you
Yeah,
got against each other. Because
right.
you have me and LT. LT is my sister. Also, I talked to LT. I mentioned she got into a car accident. She's doing good. I
Oh
talked to
wow.
her yesterday. Yeah, she got into a car accident with her sister, but both of them are doing good. Nobody had to go to
Okay.
the
Prayers go
hospital,
out
but
to
she's
him.
doing good.
Dang, wow. That's
And
crazy.
continue to keep Mook's sister in prayer. She's still in
Yeah.
the hospital as well after
Prayers
having a
go out to
stroke.
him.
So that's why Mook
Okay.
hasn't been doing shows. He's been there off and on with her son, just checking on her, being with her, just keep her in comfort. So continue to pray for Mook's sister. And also,
Hmm.
yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Chief Rocker said, "You better take that
See,
bass out of your voice like that." Jersey
I
rule.
told you.
Come
See,
on, man.
ever since the Super Bowl, the grades ain't been the same.
Come on. Hey, Jungle. I could put you up against Chief Rocker, man. What's happening?
That'll be interesting. Hip hop
I
battle.
don't want nobody in
That'll
top
be
10.
good.
I want a cupcake. You know what I'm saying?
Who said Chief was in the top 10?
Cheap destroyed Cool Cell.
Ooh.
Cheap destroyed Cool Cell 10-1, man.
But
You
Cool
forgot
Cell, I
about his
mean,
battle?
seriously, you see Cool Cell's list? That was easy.
Hey,
Chief need a challenge.
I don't
Chief
want
need a
Cheap doing me
challenge.
like he
You need a
did Cool
challenge.
Cell.
Y'all can challenge each other.
Nah,
That would be a good battle. That would be pay per view.
nah,
That would be a battle. But also,
nah.
to the greatest, now that you have this platform, you can actually have people up there and actually talk they junk, you know what I mean, when they do they battle. You know what I mean? That will be something different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
Instead of like, calling
Put
everybody
Chief,
like you did Squeaker.
put
Now
Chief
you
up
got
against the
Streamline.
Dez. Put Chief up against Dez.
Damn. Des came with, I want to know what love is.
It was like 1980s prom time. I'm like, what is this?
Des, I love you, nephew. But you came with that, Des. I've been waiting to say that for like the last 2 years.
Like 1980s proms. I'm like, what in the world is this?
Hey, Paul, can we
Oh,
get you? Can we get you versus the 305
Yeah, we good. We good. Is she down for it?
in a
she
hip hop battle? In a
she in
hip hop
retire.
battle?
She in
But
retirement,
she ain't
bro.
got hip hop.
I'm
She
not.
not a hip
I'm
hop
not in.
head, so no.
I don't know,
She
Paul.
not.
I don't think you can handle her. I don't think you can handle her in slow battle. She ain't do with those. What was the? It was what's that group she like?
The Manhattans. I know she like the
Yeah, no,
Manhattans.
Delphonics.
the stylistics.
Yeah, the stylists. You gonna throw
But
the
she like the
stylists at
Manhattans
you?
too. But she be good. She be good for the Soul Jam battles. But I don't think she said she gonna do Soul Jam battles. But she be good for Soul Jam
Yeah,
battles. Yeah,
he being
he
kind
be
of
messy,
yeah, he being messy.
a little messy. But no, no,
H
me
Rap
versus
says I'm
Pooh. So
not
no,
in. I
don't put
didn't
that
like
energy
being
out there. We
called
good.
angry. It hurt. H Rap said his feelings got hurt. Somebody called him angry. Who was that? Was it me? I don't think it was me. I never called
I
my brother
don't
angry.
remember. Trying to remember who he went up against in slow jam battle.
I was
Was
telling
A-Rap versus Deacon Dale
no H Rap
or
went
Deacon?
against he went against did he go against
I don't know. I gotta look
um
at the spreadsheet. I gotta
uh
see. I forgot
microwave?
who
He
he's
went
going
against
to.
microwave. Did he go against
I'm trying
microwave?
to think. I think he went against the
Yeah, I
guy,
think
but I
so. I
forgot
He
think
who
went
he
Mike
was
against
Wade took
going
an
against.
L.
microwave, but in the slow jam, he went against uh what's my girl name in the slow jam battle? He went against
Soul
Miss
Jam battle.
Unique.
I don't
Miss
remember.
Unique. Unique. He went against Unique.
Oh, okay.
I think the first or second season. Yeah. Damn, there's
I don't know,
a
man.
lot of
If I was
music.
gonna rank hip hop contestants, I put H-Rap in the top two. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
yeah,
I think
yep.
H-Rap could take you on the great. I think he could take Crown on too. I ain't saying who gonna win,
You said for
but
slow jams or for hip hop?
hip
For
hop.
hip hop.
Oh, yeah,
RC,
that'd be. Yeah, I could see him
RC
against
said,
the greatest. That'd be
he said,
interesting.
H-Rap said, I destroyed microwave. I didn't go against him.
He's stupid H rap.
Microwave
RC said,
by the time it was over with, Microwave telling his corner, don't cut me.
Yeah, not send microwave
I
Don't
need
went
to
stop the
run.
twice and
fight.
not.
I,
I think
I
one or
need to run those
twice.
shows
He
back. I
won
need to
both
do it
times.
like a blast from the past and play those shows back and
Do it
just have
on
it just
Throwback
go.
Thursday.
And the
Do it
great
on Throwback Thursday. Next
H-Rap,
Thursday.
Microwave would tell his corner, don't stop the fight.
Yeah, RC, they
Whatever
went
you
against
do.
twice. We want to see that no more, man. We good.
Yeah, not one twice. That's enough.
He said his mouthpiece was coming out of his mouth when that fight, bro. He said he was looking like Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas. Oh shoot, man.
Hey, Microwave told the greatest. I don't care how bad it's looking. Don't stop the battle.
And I have a question. If I go
Don't
in
do
the hip hop battles,
don't do microwave like that. Microwave hell with his own,
Microwave, my
man.
boy,
so if
man.
I do the
Microwave,
hip
my
hop
boy.
battles, will I have to go against a female again?
Nah, nah.
I would love to see you go against Shelly Q, Poe. I would love to see you destroy Shelly Q, embarrass her 11-0. I would love to see you go up against her.
Hey,
Set
ladies
it
and
up the
What's
great.
up,
gentlemen.
Knox?
Hey, the show
I
is
knew you
over,
gonna
man.
pull. I knew you
It's
gonna
time.
pull up.
Look,
See, I told you, ever since
all
the
about
Super Bowl,
love.
he talking junk.
Don't forget to love, forgive, and pray, man. The show is over, man. I'm out of here, everybody. We gotta go. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Mad Knox is in the building. What up, Knox, man?
Hey,
What up, Knox? He just happened to show up for some reason. I don't know why. He just happened to show up. You know what I mean?
You know the Twitter birds be talking, D Gray. The Twitter birds
Yeah.
be talking.
Yeah,
I got a text. I got a couple of texts that came in.
a high tub and he got a high top and a Corona in his hand too. I know.
Nah,
Hey,
nah,
I
hey,
had the
bro.
background holder.
I'm
I had the
getting ready to watch
background holder.
Godfather of Harlem. I'm getting all types of texts that D Great calling you out. D Great calling you
Yeah.
out. Then I had to hit my 30-second back button on my YouTube to hear the contents of the call out.
Oh,
You
you say
know what I mean?
you had to go to the real deal, huh?
Yeah, I had to go because I didn't want to jump out the window and it be what I mean. So when I heard you say the crown holder don't want no smoke, and what I mean, I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
I told Crown
So
Holder this was months ago. I said he was silent. He ain't Crown Holder. Oh,
that's not true, sir.
I'm
That's
talking
not
about Crown
true.
Holder. I'm talking about the Crown Holder like he's not even here, right? The Crown Holder didn't want none
Yeah,
of this. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I'm a pull a Chief Rock. I'm gonna talk in third person. The crown holder want the smoke. The crown holder live in the smoke. The
Yeah,
crown holder is the CEO of the smoke session.
Smoke
You know what
session.
I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. So how about this? We get Mook or another DJ to facilitate, and then you do the back.
we can do that. Low end theory versus Midnight Marauder.
Come on,
That
man.
was
You
a
don't want
challenge.
to do that. You don't want to do that, bro.
That was.
You
Hey,
don't want to do
bro, didn't I just say that? I said that was a challenge right there.
that. And you
Nah, she
which
been
one you
quiet.
pick? No, which one you pick? You pick
I
low end
said, I said,
theory,
I
right?
said low end theory. And you said midnight. When we was talking about this, how it happened. We was talking about Tribe Called Quest getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? And we was talking
Right.
about your two favorite albums. I said the low end theory is fire. And you said Midnight Marauder. I said let's do a battle. And you didn't.
Okay.
You
You
didn't
know
respond.
what?
You didn't respond.
This what we gonna do. We gonna have a motherfucker mixed cloud versus, sir.
Okay,
Mm.
set it up.
Mixed cloud versus. You know what I mean? We both gonna
Featuring
be
Tribe
behind
Called
our
Quest.
wheels, featuring Trial Core Quest. We both gonna have our wheels, and we both gonna go in the versus form. You play your song, I play your song. You pick your best, 20 or whatever. Basically, we doing
They
just the album, right?
both albums have the same amount of tracks on the same album. That's why I said
Okay,
that.
and then we just let the audience choose the winner.
Yeah. You want Mook to do it? Since he, well, he can't put that on Mook right now
No,
because
we gonna do it. We gonna
okay,
be on Mixcloud together. I'm gonna hook the stream y'all up to Mixcloud.
you gotta hook it up for me, bro. Because
Yeah, 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 yeah,
my
yeah. I
Gu'dio
know,
be on
yeah,
that bullshit.
bro. You be doing way too much of that
Hey,
motherfucker
fall
for real.
back, sir. You don't gotta put emphasis on it. Fall back.
You be no, but I'm gonna set it up. So listen, that would be a dope, like a Memorial Day weekend type bash thing.
I
Let's
can't
do
do
that.
Memorial. Can't do Memorial weekend. That's my wedding
Okay.
anniversary weekend. I
Oh
can't do
yeah,
that.
you can't do that. Yeah, boy.
Hey. I don't think the wife is watching this. I don't know why I
Oh,
picked
now
that
you want to
weekend
be
to
on
get
camera.
married.
This
Who was
dude
it?
right here.
That, you know what I
Look, he
mean?
got all excited. Here the battle. And this dude go park on camera smiling.
No,
Look at this
okay, D
dude.
great.
He look
But
like a troll with a grin on his
we'll
face.
talk behind the scenes and
Yeah.
collaborate on the date.
Yeah. My five dog is better than your five dog, sir. You know what I mean?
Well, that's debatable. It's debatable. It's very
My
debatable.
Q-tip is better than your Q-tip, sir. You know what I mean?
Not on that Marauders, sir. Not on that Marauders. Not on that
Yeah.
Marauders.
Go
You
listen
know
to
what
the
I mean?
low end.
Oh,
Go
A-Trap.
study
Yeah,
it.
A-Trap is a good host. Yeah, A-Trap said let him host. That'd be a good one. Let him host.
That's dope. That's cool.
All right, yeah, I'm down for it. All right, we gonna set it up. We gonna get a date. More than likely, it'll be on a weekend, and we do what we do.
We can do it on a
Yeah,
Sunday
that'd be
night. We
dope.
can do it on a Sunday night on my time slot. You know what I mean?
Is there gonna be a wager? Is it gonna be a loser leave town wager? I mean, what's up for grabs?
This guy, man, you need to be covered from no
Yeah, that's
lumps
why he
that Pro
popped
gave
off
you. You know what I mean?
smiling. Messy.
I mean, what is
Messy.
gonna be a loser leave town match? What we going? Okay, what's up for grabs?
Hey,
A brand new
I,
bucket hat.
Waffles. Your waffle.
Wow.
I don't know.
he said,
Stills up.
he said, what? Pro, you still No, hell nah.
I ain't
You
let
got a
it.
No,
mile.
I ain't let
You
that
got a mile
die.
on the waffles.
I ain't
You
let
got a
it.
mile on the waffles.
Why your phone on
what
staticky?
is that noise? What is that noise? What's going on? As long as
Uh,
no one calls me angry, like when I beat the hell out of microwave. Hey, Shaka Strong is in the building. What's up, Shaka? Shaka
I
said,
What's
can't.
up, Shaka?
low end theory, my choice over midnight. That city, both sides had more banger tracks in his opinion. Oh, I already got two people
Yeah.
on my spot on my side. You know what I mean?
What's going on, Shaka? Long time no see, bro.
For sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
Echo. What's going
What is
on with
that?
your
What?
mic?
Somebody cooking some chicken or something. What's going on?
That's
Crown
Oh,
jungle.
Holder
is it
got
me? I
Crown
thought
Let
my
Holder
me see.
got
mic
us
I,
a
too
show on his
bad.
120-inch TV. That's why we get here.
I'll figure it out. Let me see. I put
That's jungle. 'Cause I just put
Too
myself on
far.
mute, and
It might be
that's
me. Hold
jungle.
on.
that is jump. Well, hold on.
It might be me. If it's me, let me know.
That sound like. Let me put you on mute. Oh, that's crown holder. That's crown holder.
Crown Holder got that 120-inch TV in the background.
Crown holder off. Crown holder in the closet somewhere. Boy, hide.
Nah, yo, I really believe my motherfucking phone being tapped, bro. I be getting mysterious phone numbers on my shit and everything. I'm about to get rid of this bitch like a drug dealer.
We really need to talk behind the scenes there, sir. Hey,
You know
Trap
what I
said, can
mean?
someone text me to YouTube like I never get the alerts? Oh man, I thought
A-Drap, I just getting A-Drap text on that. Yeah, hold on.
hey, subscribe then. Subscribe to my it's like I subscribe
Yeah, I
to
was
you.
gonna send it to you once I got off. I can't. I'm on my phone, so I can't get to it.
Hey, Trap, come on the stream, man. I got
Hey,
questions to
Trap,
ask you about.
come on in there.
Whoa, Knox. Knox over there. Knox in the dark. He looking like DJ Chuck in the dark over there, bro. What's going on? My boy Chuck was in the dark the other day, boy. It was morning time. I'm like, nigga in the dark. He hide from Lady Eloise. I love Chuck though. That's my boy. You know what I mean?
He was black on black, babe. Black on
Hey,
black.
hey. I done said it. You said it.
Black on black.
Can y'all hear
Black
me?
on black on
We
black.
hear you. We
Yeah.
hear you. Hey, Knox, what's your opinion about Shador, man, that
Okay.
situation, man? Cause I know you behind the scenes tomorrow morning on Chief Show. Somebody coming in.
My opinion is it's definitely controversial. I think, you know what I mean, they probably trying to put the screws to Dion, letting them know that they name and stuff doesn't ring too many bells, that us owners control what we control. It's clearly sending a message. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
you ain't no way you can see the numbers don't lie. What they say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So if you look at it in that perspective, they just letting him know that we control this, and then But if you look at all the greats, man, like Shannon Sharp and them, you know what I mean. I know it's a bad example to bring up him,
Yeah,
but look how
right.
look how he got drafted, but he wound up winning 3 Super Bowls in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Not to take away from his game. What he do outside is crazy now, but you know what I mean? Not to take away from his game, but I think Shador gonna have, if he wants to stay in Cleveland, he's gonna have a promising future there. You know what I mean? But we'll see how it work out.
They got him on the cheap. They got him on the cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout
Shiloh
out
went
to
to Shiloh
Shiloh.
went to Tampa Bay, huh?
Yep. He
Yeah,
signed
Tampa
to
Bay.
Tampa Bay. So, I think somewhere, somehow, some way, Shador and Travis Hunter gonna link up. I don't know how, but I think it's gonna be a trade somewhere where Shador might wind up in Jacksonville year 2 or something like that if he don't get his playing time going now.
So who the quarterbacks on Cleveland? They still got Deshaun Watson, right? And it's funny because
Flacco, Joe
Cleveland always
Flacco.
had black quarterbacks. At one point, they had 3 black quarterbacks, right? At one point.
Yeah.
So they got
So
so Flacco went back to Cleveland because he was with the
yeah,
coach
I
last
think
year. He was with the coach last
he was
year.
with the Colts. Yeah. So I don't know how he wound up in Cleveland, but yeah.
I need to look up their
So
roster, man.
he's definitely in the quarterback room as the veteran. You know what I mean? The one veteran. Deshaun Watson going to do what he going to do. So we'll see how that work out. You know what I mean? But yeah, D
H Rap,
Gray.
what's going on, H Rap?
Howdy.
My what's going on, Brian?
How you doing,
What's
Andrew?
going on, Brian?
How you doing, Warren? Hey, Poe.
What's up, H-Rap? Hey, H-Rap.
Warren.
Oh
Uh,
shit!
but my Marauders is gonna kill your tribe, sir. My
I
tribe is
mean,
gonna kill your tribe for the record, and I'm just
that
gonna
sounds
keep it at
wild.
that.
That
You
sounds
know what I mean?
wild, bro. That sounds
Hey,
wild.
bro,
That sounds wild.
feel them.
So how we gonna do?
It's gonna
We gonna pick the tracks, or we gonna do the tracks in order?
no. We gonna do it in order. We gonna go back and forth till everything is done.
All right. Oh,
So that includes B side records, not just the A side,
Mm.
B sides.
What
got you.
about that?
I don't know the
What
great. You sound a little nervous, the great.
Nah, I just
You
want to
know
know
what I'm
what the
saying?
rules is because
You
the
had a
niggas
little
up
bass
top.
in your voice
Hey,
before Crown Holder
Yeah,
got there.
everything.
because the niggas up top they switched it. They move the
Hey, the
goalposts
great.
on me all the
You
time. You know what I
you
mean?
crip walking before Crown Holder got on here.
I
Now you sound
know.
kind
I'm
of
about to
hesitant.
say. That's what I'm
You
about to
said what?
say. It's just not pulled up. You've been quiet.
I
You've
ain't been.
been your energy changed.
Hey, he heard my energy like 15 minutes ago. You
I
know what I mean?
did.
I
I
know.
did.
Key
I
word
about
did.
15 minutes ago.
I ain't
15
trying to
minutes
somebody
burn.
ago,
got
I ain't.
key
I
word.
I'm not trying to burn out my energy right now. You know when I hit him with the boop bop
See
beep
what? See, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy.
You
Squabble
You
up
hey
got to
15
keep
minutes
the
ago.
same
somebody
Squabble up
energy.
right now.
Poe,
Why
got
the
on here
energy
when I get
change?
around.
You being messy right now, Poe.
I'm not
Poe,
being messy. I'm being honest. You
Poe,
say
turn your
you had that energy
hey Poe,
15 minutes ago.
He was
Poe.
crip.
Why your
Yeah,
energy changing?
Hey,
yeah.
Poe. Listen, for 30 seconds, turn your camera off and go sit in the corner
No, I'm
somewhere.
not. No, I'm not.
And you
I'm
was up there
speaking the
crip
truth.
walking.
I'm
You
When
was
I
not.
get
crip
around,
walking. Sound like Franklin St. James. You know what I'm saying?
So look, sister
I
to
thought we was on
boat. This
Snowfall.
dude been different.
How about
He's
gotta
been
this?
different.
I get around
Go ahead. Go ahead, Poe.
and
Go ahead, H Rap.
get somebody battle me when I get around and JJ Fad and Pat.
Hey, didn't Jungle play JJ Fad?
Nah, just
No.
battle me with Panda, and I get around and then say they just as good as Knox. That's all I need people to do, and then get mad at me because they say I was.
Hey, for the record, the Cleveland Browns have Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Deshaun Watson. Now they
Yeah,
got
man,
Shador
Deshaun is
Sanders.
still.
Give me your
Yeah.
thoughts. Give me your feedback. Give me your thoughts.
I think he could win the job. I think Shador could win the job because even though he got voted in the fifth, he still got to go for the job of being a starter. I think he got a good chance of being the starter.
Yep.
Now, if they want to play politics and keep it like far as money is concerned, they're going to start Deshaun Watson. You know what I mean? Because they
Now
paid
Deshaun
him that
Watson, he out
bread.
for the year. Deshaun Watson, he out for the year.
Oh, he out for the year. So
Yeah,
you talking about Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett? I like Shador chances of winning that job.
yep.
Yep. Yeah, because the biggest bet was Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I like his chances of winning that job for real.
Hmm.
That's why
But
Shador and the family was celebrating. They're like, we got this job. Unless they railroad us, we got this
yeah,
job.
Yeah, he
for
got it.
real.
That's easy.
And
Only
only
way he's not started is if they don't play him in the preseason. They give him like maybe
yeah,
1 or 2 series in the preseason. Play with him
hmm
like that. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
they give that man a solid chance. He gonna be starting.
So
Yeah.
Truck D said they drafted Dylan and Gabriel.
Yeah, Dylan out of Oregon. Yeah.
Oh, so he going to okay. 2 rookies and that's crazy. Why they didn't draft him before? Well, that's wild. That's crazy.
Again, is setting an example, man, to let them know that the NFL run it, not the
Yeah,
Sanders family.
Right.
You know what I
yeah, and
mean?
they've been telling people for
But
a long time. Like the NFL is.
Archie Manning did the same thing with Eli. Eli didn't want to go to San Diego. Told him that he didn't want to go to San Diego. And they're like, Eli, why you don't want to go to San Diego? Well, I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
Yep. Yep.
And they never asked him again about it.
Yep.
Hey, H-Rap, give me your thoughts about that. Unless you got something coming up for us during the week, sir.
Oh no, I don't really have any comments on it. Be honest with you, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to avoid it. It's just my comment is if I was Shadur Sanders, I wouldn't play a snap in the NFL. I'll go to Canada and be a superstar. Fuck them. You know, I think they played them.
Mhm.
I mean, my answer would be way longer than you got. So, we're willing to be on air, but I just think it's a joke, and it's the reason I don't really watch football. Well, professional football anymore. That's why I kind of focus on college. There's just too much bullshit in the NFL, and I personally believe it's one too many black quarterbacks starting. So we're gonna try to start drafting these white boys, put them in there.
Facts.
If I was Sanders, I would take my ass to Canada, like Damian Allen, Marcus Allen brother did. Go out there when he could bring a lot of attention to CFL. Like the CFL, if you ask me, but that's not what.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say I really don't have no answer because people are not truly willing to. If you get insulted, if you feel you're insulted, fuck that. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Fuck y'all. I'm out of here. I mean, at some point, some of these black athletes, if you ask me, they're gonna have to start saying, do I want to be a professional athlete or do I want to play in the NFL or NBA?
Mm.
Mhm.
He,
Good point.
he got $12 million from Tom Brady. He got some money from AT&T, he got money from KFC, and Lord knows who else he had with the NIL. Why keep asking these people to accept you when they keep shitting in your face? But that's not what people do. And I understand it might be a dream to play in the National Football League and things of that nature. I get it. But at some point, you have to say, man, fuck these people and walk away. But again, that's me, 50, almost 55-year-old Brian Williams, not being a 22-year-old Shadur Sanders. So I can't ask him to see it the way I see it. But to be honest, if you ask me my opinion, that's what I would do. I mean, there's no way in hell there was 4 quarterbacks that was better than that dude. For example, I asked y'all, the people on the panel, if I play against a team that was argued to be a team that was talented enough to beat the worst NFL team, and I play them to a draw, right? In college. I'm in college. And they saying this team that I'm playing, the team that H-Rap about to play, they might beat the Cleveland Browns. They so good. This is when the Cleveland Browns are super sorry, right?
Right.
And I play them to a draw. They win, then at the buzzer, right? I'm kicking ass and taking names. I'm running all over the field. I'm throwing it all over the field. And they win by 7. The very next year, they talking about the team the same way. I played real close, and then I beat them by 14. What do y'all assume I would be drafted?
Top dog.
Top player, right?
Yeah.
Poe, what would you draft that person? Number 1, right?
Yeah.
Back-to-back national
Yeah.
champion. Ain't no way in hell I was supposed to win either one. I should be first player picked, right? What about you, Knox? What do you think that player should be picked?
I agree with you, sir. Top
Hey,
5.
hey Warren, what should that player be picked?
Up top, man. Numero uno.
I would pick 17. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Now we can look at what's happening with Deshaun Watson now. Where he's been hurt a couple years, but Deshaun Watson hit the league the first 3 or 4 years. He was a freaking man.
Mm-hmm.
But so let's just go by the first 3 or 4 years and his last 3 years in college. He should have been the first player pick. Ain't no way in hell Deshaun Watson was supposed to be a Chicago Bear, but they traded down and got Mitchell Trubisky, a dude with 16 yards. So this isn't something that's new. This isn't like, oh man, we didn't see this coming. So hey, at some point you got to say to verify, to validate what I was saying. I talked to my man Big Illinois the other night and said the same thing. I hung up with him and started listening to Sway in the morning. Too Short was on Sway. You know what Too Short? You knew he said independent artists. Sometimes it's better to make $200,000 and then make your own way than to sign a two.
Yep.
That's I got valid to me the
Yep.
validation of what I'm saying. Hey man, yeah, you might not make $30 million in the NFL, but you can go up there and make 18. Last time I checked, most things that you want, if you got $18 million, if you got $30 million, you get $18 million. Both of y'all could probably get the exact same things. So that's just me though. You know, maybe I'm just too much of a rebel. Maybe it's all a militant age. But at some point, you have to just say, you know what? I'm gonna go up to Canada and see what happened. 30 years ago, Jungle Brother and D-Grade are old enough to remember this. 30 years ago, Raheem Ishmael tried to do it out of Notre Dame. He wasn't a big enough name. There wasn't enough media. Now, all Shador and his brother Bucky got to go up there and keep them cameras rolling and make it happen, and they could just bring a lot of attention to Canadian football, a lot of Canadian stuff. You get a lot. Bring this man. He could do it. He could be the Dr. J of the CFL, but it's kind of again. That's a 50-year-old man talking. That's not a 24-year-old young man talking.
Gotcha.
And part B to that is I don't think it's the NFL as much telling the Sanders family we run the league. I believe it was shading of Deion Sanders recruiting. Now every coach in the NCAA can go to a young man and say he couldn't even get his son drafted. How you gonna help you?
Right.
So
out and out. Point.
That's out and out. Deion, oh man, we run the league. No, every coach in the league can say, look what his son did. He still couldn't get him drafted. Hey, I got Bo Nix drafted. So he was getting coached by his father. So was Bo Nix. And he was in the running for Rookie of the Year last year. Now, in regards to the NFL, I think this is the perfect place. I personally believe rookie quarterbacks should sit on the bench. History shows you, for the most part, young men who come in the league, there are some exceptions, but some of the upper echelon and quarterbacks sat on the bench with Randall Cunningham, Joe Montana, Tom Brady, John Elway,
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Fit for a year, but other people.
Jordan Love sat 3 years.
Yeah, Jordan Love. So I think fit and learn.
Aaron Rodgers sat on the bench for a long time too.
That's what I'm saying. So I think you should sit on the bench because a lot of people they say, "Oh, this is a new NFL." But the last time I checked, the Philadelphia Eagles were the national champions, were the world champions.
Yep.
And the reason the Philadelphia Eagles won the championship is because the dude was let go by the Giants and he went down to Philadelphia and he ran them into the Super Bowl. And my man Hurts were able to throw the ball easily in the Super Bowl because the entire defense was focused on the running back. I'm a big fan of the family. I tease for years that the Chicago stole all my moves because he's older than me. He made I've been. So I like Shiloh Sanders person. I wish Shiloh Sanders get picked up as a free agent.
He did. He going to Tampa Bay.
Oh, he went to Tampa Bay. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that because I like that coach down there. But
Todd Bowles, yeah.
Yeah, he a thumper. He got coverage skills. He is a modern version of Ryan Clark, if you ask me. But
right, Ryan Clark went undrafted too. He went undrafted too.
When
Yeah,
I see highlights of Shiloh, he was or how he played. He already played NFL style.
right. He a bumper.
Right.
So, but like I said, it might be me being just militant H rap and you over the top. Okay, and I will accept that. I can accept that criticism because again, I'm coming from the perspective of a 55-year-old man. But at some point, we got to start saying, you know what? D Gray don't want me on my show. Fuck it, I'll just go over the Knox show. I'll go over the Jungle show. I'll just listen to Poe. He ain't got to send me no invitations. And I'm just using you because it's your show, D Gray. And I ain't even trying to be funny, but I'm just saying we have to walk away at some point. How many times must we stand in quarters under why our ass red? No, this was disrespectful. I'm all the media experts. We don't know either. Now y'all just sure he will talk to you in the future. Y'all know exactly what happened in this weekend. We have seen after Pooh but drafted and didn't draft that young man who led the league in completions. One of the criticisms, he didn't play good in the big game. Last time I checked, his first game in Colorado was against the team that played in the national championship. Last time I checked, his offensive line was turned for 5 turnstiles. You just see him.
Right.
So I'm just saying, man. I ain't saying, but I'm saying at some point we gotta say this, you know what, y'all right. I'm going up. I'm not good enough. I'm not going up to Canada. And just like Damian Allen, Marcus Allen, younger brother, 5 years into his career, 2 Grey Cups later, hey, you come on down here. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool where I am. And
You think we will ever start doing that, bro? Just turning our backs on the NFL.
I doubt it. I doubt it because but nobody's ever actually said it out loud either. But then I'm gonna say this: people laughed at me about 8 years ago, 3 years before Deion Sanders ever thought about being an HBCU coach. When I said, and it was on Twitter, I said, "Hey, I don't understand why black coaches sitting on the sidelines, basketball or football, begging the NFL and the NBA for coaches. Why don't y'all be the next Eddie Robinson, the next big Clarence Big House Gaines, and be the greatest basketball coach HBCUs? Y'all already know." And then I wish I had DJ Premier phone number. Me and him had a flat out conversation on Twitter, and I said, "Man, why don't y'all start mentioning HBCUs and raps?" Just imagine. This was my imaginary plan, y'all. I said it would be awesome to see Patrick Ewing, Mark Jackson, Nate McMillan, and Corliss Big Nasty Williamson just show up at FAMU and say, or show up at South Carolina, North Carolina, was it Winston-Salem State, and say, "Hey, we're gonna bring us and $3 million, and we're gonna upgrade y'all stuff." And then every time another HBCU coach ain't working, we get another pro and just plug them in who want to be coaches. Next thing you know, you got 8 or 9 HBCUs with basketball coaches, and HBCUs are Division One. A lot of them are Division One, and we just and never look back. NBC, CBS, TNT, all these big time networks, they are focused on HBCUs, and then all we have to do is start calling our cable providers saying, "Hey, why does HBCU ain't on TV?" And then bam, we could just focus on our schools and our players, and then if they go to the league, then that's cool too. But look, the crowd will be better because we got the livest crowds at HBCUs. The best get out. We got the best music at HBCU. We got the best people at HBCUs. Then we had the best players.
So do you think Deion should have stayed?
Yes. Yes, I do believe Deion should have stayed because at that point, all eyes is on HBCUs. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Deion stays, then Vic comes, then what's his name? What's it? Jackson out of Philadelphia go. We running football at that point. I don't want no HBCU coaches to be overlooked. You've been sitting on the sideline for 1,000 years, then priming these guys. But the losing programs that are big enough schools, like, dude, it needs somebody Alcorn State. It needs to be somebody. Imagine, man, if Prime wouldn't have. I wanted him to go stay at Jackson State, but just imagine if he went to FAMU. FAMU got a traditional Division One side. got a lot of money. It'd have been over, man. But I'm not the dude to sit around. Man, I hate Dion because he left. Man, nope. He did what he wanted to do.
Right.
But I just believe if these players just say, you know what, I'm tired of waiting around. Start waiting around and start going to these either HBCUs or small colleges. Game over.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because HBCUs there's so much potential, but I don't think they get enough airplay. Well, obviously they don't because many multiple reasons. But yeah, HBCU has so many great talents, and they get drafted too. But I
Mhm.
think I totally agree if these coaches, because I went to North Carolina Central, so yeah, even if they come to these like Winston-Salem State, FAMU, um, that's all. I mean, any one of those. You know what I mean? I think it'll bring more light to the HBCUs as it should have been many years ago, but we're still trying to get recognition and actually be on these bigger networks and actually see like these players are just as good, and sometimes better, a lot of times better than these white colleges like NC State, UNC, Duke. You know what I mean? Because they draft black athletes, but these HBCUs got better players. But it just don't get that recognition as they should. They don't have the spotlight like many of these bigger schools do because of money. You know what I mean? HBCUs don't get the same amount of money, which is not fair, but that's politics. You know what I mean? But it's still don't mean that any of those players are less than. Any of those coaches are less than. You know what I mean? And any of those schools are less than. You know what I mean? And yeah, if we build up our own it will show once we build up our own and give light to our own. You know what I mean?
Hey man, just
Hey,
think about
I'll listen
Well
to the rest
said.
of the chat room. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and get off this channel.
yeah, we about to roll out
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm
We
gonna
about
get
to
off
roll
in a
out.
little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in a little
Yeah.
bit 'cause it's getting late
Matter
for
of fact,
Hey,
me.
we
one
we
love,
about to
y'all.
end it. Well, all right, Jungle ladies, that was Jungle brother. Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna head out too. It's getting late for me.
Congratulations, Poe.
I'm
Hey,
barely
Poe, did you
hanging.
check your cash app,
I
Poe?
got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it. Thank you.
yeah.
Fill up my tank tomorrow.
Nah, hey, that's a lunch.
Appreciate it.
That's lunch. That's lunch. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Hey,
True.
Trap, go
It's
ahead
gonna go to
and
good use.
before you
Peace
get out. Well, hold on, Poe. Before you get
with
out of here,
me.
go ahead and promote your show for tomorrow. Go ahead and tell the people where
Oh,
they can.
okay. All right, so I'm getting more busier now. But no, I got a show tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Miss Cloud. Look up Poetic Sins. You'll see me. It's going to be Feel Good Monday on Mondays. So you can check me out then. And yeah, I'll be, no, now I'll do shows on Sundays on Raw Truth Radio. So I got Radio Spot, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Raw Truth Radio. I'm going to start simulcasting on Mixcloud so people can check it out there
Yeah,
too, and I can
that was
actually
dope.
see a
That was
chat.
dope. Yep.
Yeah, I did a tribute to my father's home country. It's 64th Independence Day for Sierra Leone and West Africa. So shout out to my father's home country. May he continue to rest his soul, continue to rest in peace. I miss my dad. So it was an honor to tribute to him and play music that he used to play.
Amen.
But it's also great to recognize his home country, and it was cool to have my uncle who's over in Sierra Leone and some of my cousins who's both here in the DMV area and Sierra Leone tuning in. So that was kind of dope to see that. But like I said, I got a show Monday, then I do House of Sins on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Then I'm a guest DJ on Friday nights with DJ I Rock Jesus. I do that every other Friday. So
Okay.
but my schedule is on my Miss Cloud page, so you can look at my posts. You can see my schedule. I need to post on social media too. But yeah, so tomorrow night, catch me 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Miss Cloud, Poetic Sins. Look me up. It's gonna be a vibe like usual.
We got
Look
you.
at Mondays. All
Yeah.
right, peace, y'all.
Right. Peace out. That's my niece, Poetic Sins. Yeah. H Rap, go ahead and follow behind her. Let the people know what you're doing and how your weekly schedule is, and and then
well,
hey,
catch
you
me
might get somebody.
5 days a week. You catch me 5 days, 4 to 5 days a week. Intervention Media, THAENDOFDABENCH Media on YouTube. Um, where I talk about what we can do as a group of people. I interview individuals. I do one-on-one interviews, and I do commentary on what I see in the news and how we could take advantage of things, or we can not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You know, like Friday, I was disappointed in people like Shaquille O'Neal and others. Shaquille O'Neal is pouncing on Shannon Sharp. Look, I'm not even a fan of Brother Sharp, but he shouldn't be treated like this. He has not been. At the end of the day, Shannon Sharp and Puff Daddy have only been guilty of being erotic. That's it. You know, people don't realize human trafficking is simply like, you live in South Central Los Angeles. Do you know if you pay for a girl with the express intent to have sex with you to come from Compton to your house or Watts to your house? Because no, it would have to be out of state. Let's say if, like with me, I live very close to Indiana. I live within 10 miles of Indiana. If I paid to leave Hammond, Indiana and come here to Chicago, where I live 10, 12 miles away, that's human trafficking, because she crossed state lines with the intention of having intercourse. Not paid intercourse now, D. If I pay for you to come from Indiana, which is less than 10 miles away from my house, to Chicago, Illinois, and when I used to live on the south side, it was literally like 4 miles away. That's interstate. That's interstate sex trafficking.
Let me give an example. Help me on. Maybe you can help me understand. Right. If a female coming from, let's pick a state, Texas, right? All the way to California, right? And get in an Uber, right? And get dropped off at somebody's house. Under intent of, we don't know what they're doing, but under intent maybe do pay for all that for her to get there. What is that?
If you pay for it, but no, like, you know, I don't want to disrespect our sister Poe, but let's say Poe super cool. She was like, let's say she wasn't married, and I was like, hey, what's up, Poe? We be laughing and joking in the chat room. I'm like, hey, Poe, what's up? I'm gonna fly you out to Chicago. You gonna give me some of that ass? And she go, yeah, you know, I'll give you some H route. And I fly there. That's sex trafficking.
That is?
Is legally, they can say you were sex trafficking.
Only reason I brought that up, because I was driving yesterday, went to the airport, and I picked up this chick, right? This white chick. I don't know if she had to be white chick, little white, skinny, petite chick. Got in the back of the car. She sat down. She was talking on the phone. Boom, 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 boom. Now I could tell she wasn't from LA, but I could tell that somebody had, you know, first of all, her face wasn't on the app.
Right.
So somebody paid for her to even get in the ride.
Yep.
So I took her all the way to Van Nuys, and then if you know Van Nuys, that's, you know, they do all kind of porno movie flicks all out there, right? She all dolled up, dressed up, and smelling good, whatever. I'm in my head, I'm thinking like, this ain't no normal trip. She also told us, yeah, I was out here last weekend, but she was asking me questions about the traffic and all, and I'm like, you was out, you come out here, why you? Anyway, so I dropped her off at the spot, and she just stood out there till somebody came. I drove off because I said, I'm out of here. She stood there, and somebody opened the door and took her in, or whatever. I said, the dude that was on the app, I was like, this dude paid for this chick to come to his crib. So I said, damn, I was part of the transaction. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Oh man.
I mean, but that's if the Department of Justice in your state or the state's attorney in your county, if they would like to pursue it, it's there. I'm not saying that they're gonna do it every time. You're gonna get in trouble. Okay, degrade you. That's your butt, boy. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, when they charged Brother Combs with this offense, he was bringing hookers from Jersey, from New York to Jersey. And they made it seem like, oh my God, this was horrific. It's somebody making that same trip right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not narrating anybody. Me and you old enough to remember, it was a dude who had TV shows and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous episodes, and he was making cameo appearances in movies, and he was doing the same thing that that it's Sean Combs as alleged to do. You don't think it was no dildos and baby powder, baby oil at the Playboy Mansion?
Mm, mm.
So that's all
Facts.
I'm saying, D. I'm not excusing any illicit behavior, but we destroyed Bill Cosby. We don't know all the facts. We destroyed R. Kelly. We don't know all the facts. We have witch hunt Sean Combs. We don't know all the facts. We have witch hunt Deshaun Watson. We don't know all the facts. How many people know that the Scarface came out and said he used some of the same masseuses that a masseuse that some of the same masseuse that Deshaun Watson used, and they personally told him he does not like to be touched like that. How many
Mm.
people know that? But
First time hearing it.
exactly, we've crucified these people. Now Shannon Sharp again, yeah, it's 57 on a 20-year-old, right? Oh man, that's disgusting. As a father, I would bust Shannon Sharp head to the white meat if that was my daughter. I don't care if my daughter's selling coochie, you better not buy none. So
Mm.
but how about this, D? How about this, brother? We crucified him for that. Okay, he liked freaky stuff. He liked talking dirty. That's all that brother did, man. And he's already guilty in the black community. See, Monique told him he needed to get an older woman. Hey, man,
Yeah.
but watch this. We celebrated Robert De Niro and Al Pacino last year for having babies by women who are in their 20s and 30s.
Wow.
They 75 years old.
Man, old as dirt. For
Right?
real.
Celebrate. And that's all I'm saying, D. I'm not excusing if Brother Shannon is, and you know something else, ain't nobody asked this question. If you were sexually assaulted, why did you go to the police?
Go to the police.
You know, like OJ. OJ is the poster child for killing people. Robert Blake's wife died in way more precarious circumstances. And you
Mm.
didn't even know about that, did you? That's a man. This dude, him and his
Beretta.
Beretta and his wife were known to be going at it way worse than OJ and his children, right? I mean, OJ,
Yeah.
but I left my gun. He was a conceal and carry person. I left my gun in the restaurant. I came back out. She was shot in the head with the same caliber gun that I own.
I remember that. Yeah.
Why is OJ the poster child? And Robert Blake, we ain't see Robert Blake all over the TV.
Right.
But you ask the average person, OJ did it. So
OJ did it.
and that's what I'm talking about on the show Friday. Like even with this, like Carmelo Anthony thing, and you know I'm the last person to take up for white folks.
Yeah.
But that young man who Carmelo Anthony unalived, his father cussed out them white supremacists, say, hey, don't use my son no more. Y'all making it worse. But see, the media ain't telling everybody that it's
They ain't showing that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a brother. It was a brother showed up at one of these little white nationalist meetings, and he was the man, why y'all tripping? And then he had Carmelo. He had the father of Austin, the young man who was unalived, on the phone. And the dude was like, "Will you tell these people it's wrong that your son died?" He said, "No, it's wrong what you doing. You need to leave my son name out of this foolishness and this madness. You need, don't use my son for this." And then the dude, oh man, you just showing how weak you are. Oh, but we got the news on everything else. How many people heard that? See, we've been trifled with far too long. We can no longer sit on the sidelines and say, "See, I don't really watch the news." They bank on your ignorance, and then they prey on your on what bits and pieces they feed to you via social media. And that's why we suffer, brother. That's why we suffer, my brother. Because we sit around and wait on. How can you wait? Do you think the people from the Jewish community in Germany will sit around and wait on the Nazis to get them the news?
Mm.
You think those people will send their children to school and let the Nazis teach them? And that's what we do every day. We send our children to schools filled with people with a preconceived notion of our children. Okay, see, I don't want my kid to go in South Central. I want my kid to go in Vallejo. I mean, or Calabasas. That's what I want.
Calabasas. Yeah.
I want my child to go to Calabasas, but then check the teachers in Calabasas think D grade kids are black, so they can't overachieve. So they don't press your kids to work hard. You getting a C, and then you even got people saying, "Well, a C out there is like an A in the city." No, a C is a C. If you get an honors student getting C's, that's a C. That means you get a C down there, bruh. As much as I cut class, you get a C for damn near showing up.
Just showing up, or no less than a D. You know what I mean?
If you stay present every day, you can get a C. Trust me, I know.
Don't remind me. I should have took my final in the 10th grade.
Me and you've had this conversation. How we should apply ourselves more. So it's just, man, that's what I do my show for. That's why I talk to our elders so they can express the opinions. Like I posted a video today of this sister. She in this place called Woody's in Atlanta. The dude, you know how when you go to Chick-fil-A, they say, "What's your name?" You say DeMarcus, and then they this order for DeMarcus.
Yeah.
Her name was Darlene. He put Darky on her thing.
I think I heard about that.
I sent you the video.
Yeah. That's wild.
We have to start saying, "Oh hell no, you're not doing this stuff. No, you ain't doing this shit with us."
Jungle stupid.
I said, Coach Prime and his family should go to Canada. Of course, you're not gonna make $50 million a year, but you know what? 15, 20, and then you getting all the Sanders attention in Canada, man. Do you know how the type of money that young man mess around being to generate if he as good as we think he is? But people don't want to step out on that limb.
Do what Warren Moon did.
Yeah, but see, Warren came back.
He did.
I wouldn't come back. See, when you show them screw you, all of a sudden they want to negotiate. Once you say screw y'all, man, I don't need y'all.
That's when we say stand on your business, huh?
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay up here. Damian Allen, Marcus Allen's younger brother, is a Canadian football player, Hall of Famer, who's a multi-millionaire, and he could walk the street and don't nobody know who the hell he is.
Right.
And of course, he played in the early 2000s and the 90s, so it wasn't as lucrative. But you know what? I bet you his kids ain't missing no meals. So that's just, I mean, again, I understand that I'm a 50-year-old man. Speak from the perspective of a 50-year-old man. And how you gonna tell a young man, don't live out your dream? But again, as I started this conversation off, do we want to be professional athletes?
Right.
Good life? Or do we want to be on TV and be show punk? And ain't nothing wrong with being that show punk. Because hell, that was my dream too. So that's all, man.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. You know I do.
Man, always, man. Thank you for asking me to come on.
Yes, sir. And charge it to my head and not my heart to not sending that link, man. For real.
Oh no. I'm asking for the link.
Hello. H, you still there? I can't hear him. He must be gone. All right, Jungle said Warren led the pack game passing in 1978 Dante Pro and didn't get one drafted. And he went to West LA College out here in Los Angeles, man, for real. Well, I'm out of here, man. It's your boy. Thank you, H-Rap. Appreciate it. Once again, thank you, Jungle, Chief, Poetic, RC, Big Illinois, Truck D, DJ Mad Knox. Shoot, who else we had come on here, man? Amber, thank you. All the background listeners. Saint chimed in a little bit in the beginning. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I'm your boy D Greatest from South Central. And yeah, this is Gu'dio Conversations, man. We had the game show and we did what we did, what we do. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Have a blessed week. Just been love somebody, pray for somebody, forgive somebody, man. I'm out of here. Peace.